Hello, everybody.
We're here. Welcome in. It's that time again, everybody. Welcome in.
Here we go.
To the first gem sale of February 2021, the Tucson Gem Show edition. You know, normally we'd be doing this gem sale.
The what? I'm Athena. That's Dave. And I'm just going to kick it off tonight because Dave's having a hard time talking.
I'm great, thank you. I'm doing an excellent job. I give myself a 94 out of 100.
At least. Hello, everyone.
Okay, welcome in. Hi, everybody. Welcome into our Tucson edition of the live gemstone sale. We've got some amazing things tonight. It is the Tucson edition, so we're pulling out all the stops. I'm going to tell you all the rules right now. Welcome in. I just want to say hello.
Orange.
Anybody new? I know we're orange.
I'm going to try and see if I can fix this.
You know what?
You go on. Keep talking.
I'm okay being orange.
Keep talking. See what you got.
I mean, whatever.
It's weird.
Don't judge me.
That's too bright.
He's going to work on that while I tell you what's going on. Anybody new tonight who hasn't?
Oh yeah,
geez.
that's awesome. Let's take it down a notch.
You know what though? I'm okay
Oh, that's
with
better?
it. No, but now we look like we haven't been outside in a
Oh,
year.
but we haven't.
Which is true.
Which is true.
Okay, Patricia Ann's new. Lisa's new. New for gem sale. Can you help me with the feed so I can see it a little bit? Like Jennifer's new. Look at that. Steve's new. Welcome in. So Dana's new for the sale. Love that. Your 5-year-old just said, "Where is Athena and Dave?" So you're totally ready. Yogi Lindsay's
Honestly, I don't know, but if you see him, let me know.
Dave was abducted. And I have this new person here with me who's gonna...
Bob.
We'll call him Bob. Joe Bob, actually. When I'm trying to come up with a name for a man that nobody... Because you know when you like give examples of things, people are like, "Oh, my husband's name is...
That's better.
whatever."
That's much better.
So I use Joe Bob when I'm trying to come up with new examples of men's names. So Sean White's new, Amanda's new, Rachel's new. Look at that. Tanetta's new. Welcome in, you guys. Lindsay's new. It's exciting to have you guys here.
Welcome, you guys.
And some of you, it's your third time, your second time. So, and Angela's not new, so that's great. And Tara Tryon is stuck in a foot of snow in Connecticut.
Oh, jeez.
Dave's from
New York.
upstate New York, so he is sitting with you today. He can feel your pain. I won't brag about the 75
Or
degree.
feel your awesomeness.
your situation today. Although my friends on the East Coast have been sending me pictures of the snow, and it's so super magical, like the full moon through the trees in the middle of the night. We don't get all of that, so enjoy. Okay, so welcome to all of you who are new. Let me explain the rules. This is the Sage Goddess Live Gemstone Sale. We do this 2 times a month, except this month we're doing it 3 times a month. Because next Tuesday, my members in Crystal Masters and Soul Shift have a private exclusive gemstone sale Tucson edition. But usually it's twice a month. And so this is, everything you see tonight is cherry picked. If I don't like it, it's not here. Okay?
Dave doesn't miss snow.
Okay, yeah, Dave does not miss snow. He moved to California to meet me and then to not have snow. When we go into snow, though, he's very good. Like, he's the one who takes the kids sledding while I have hot chocolate and whiskey by the fire. I'm always like, "Enjoy your sledding, everybody. Looks real cold." Woo. I'm warm in here by the fire, California girl. And the kids are like, you know, it's almost like Christmas vacation.
Oh, Stephanie's from Syracuse. Well, hello.
Yeah, his mom lives in Syracuse.
Got a manliest boy here.
So you know that moment in Christmas Vacation where she's like, "Don't worry, honey, you know, her eyes are frozen shut, but she'll see it tomorrow when they're picking up the Christmas tree." That's totally us when we're on vacation. Anyway, upstate New York is fully represented tonight. We love having you guys here. Okay. So everything you see tonight is cherry picked by me and my team. If I don't like it, it's not here. I have friends who are designers who did stuff for tonight. And more than usual tonight because it's the Tucson edition and we've been saving up stuff for the last 6 months. So really get excited. It's going to be an incredible show. Everything that you see tonight is, at least by our accounts, the most reasonable price you'll find online. We double check.
Falls.
We double check our prices against eBay and Etsy. because we want to be the most affordable but also bringing the best quality. And everything ships for free if you're in the US tonight. If you're outside the US, everything ships for $5. Even if it weighs 100 pounds, even if it weighs 200 pounds.
That's the worst part of this sale.
It doesn't make him happy, but you know what? It is what it is. And so if you're in Dubai, everything you buy tonight is going to ship to you in Dubai from Los Angeles for $5 an item. Tomorrow, you're going to get an invoice. Cha-ching! So if you're like me, you buy a lot of things like, oh, I would like that. Yes, please. And then the next day you get your invoice and you're like, excuse me? So anyway, don't, be mindful when you're shopping. Don't be like me on Amazon with Oracle cards where all of a sudden I have 10 arrive the next day and I don't know how they got there.
I don't know. And honestly, the Amazon delivery guy comes one at a time with them, right?
And I ordered the Oracle cards all at once, right? And so one at a time, these packages arrive with a new Oracle deck, and he's looking at me like, "Don't you have a lot of
2 important things?
Oracle decks?"
Maybe 3 or 4. 1, make sure your chat is set to live chat, not top chat.
Ours is set to top chat.
Ours is wrong.
We totally screwed it
We
up.
messed it up here. Good.
Okay.
So make sure you're set to live chat.
And follow your own rules, everyone.
Yes.
That's very important.
So this way you keep up with us in real time.
Yeah.
Number 2, make sure after today, after we're finished here, if you haven't already, that you have an account at sagegoddess.com and your YouTube handle, which is
Rainbow Monkey Cat.
Rainbow Monkey Cat, whatever your name is here on YouTube, make sure that's in your profile, in the right field at sagegoddess.com when you set up an account. If you have an account already, super cool. Just make sure your YouTube handle is inputted in there. That's how we pair you up with your invoice.
That's
We
right.
can send you your invoice after the show.
Okay. Somebody asked how we ship the items. Is it UPS?
Camel. So it depends. The reality is it depends. So what we do, most of our shipments go out USPS, some go out UPS. But most, the bigger it is, the greater the likelihood it's going UPS.
It's not coming to you by a camel.
Unless it's a post office.
I'm also not personally delivering it, although I wish I could. Because wouldn't that be fun for me to just show up on your doorstep
And
going,
you get a camel, and you get a camel. Free camels with every order.
hey, is Annette home? I just have her stuff. Well, can I ask who's here? Oh, my name's Athena. Just tell her Athena's here.
Hey.
She'll know. Anyway, that would be really, really fun. Is Rainbow Monkey Cat here today? Is Angel Ponte here today?
She
A
might
lot of
be.
pressure on her. So everything is, so here's the last thing you have to know. I'm going to show you something and teach you about it. I'll probably talk too long about it
Definitely.
because I'm a teacher. I've been teaching about crystals for a decade, and I was a teacher before that. I really do love teaching you. Even if you don't buy anything tonight, it's okay with me. Come hang out, pour yourself some tea, be among friends. We try to make you laugh.
No one's getting a camel, just to clarify.
Someone will actually write in and say, "You said
Dear Kevin,
it was
I
made
didn't get my
by a
camel."
No, Kevin will actually get a message that says, "I'm very upset. I've been waiting for my camel for 2 weeks because Dave said he's coming by camel." Okay. I'm going to teach you about something. As soon as I tell you what it is and how much it is, my team, the people with the gold box, which is Hannah, Alexis, and Kelsey, hello, darlings, are going to tell you how much it is in the feed. And then you can say sold. And it's first come, first serve. Angel Ponte is here, also known as Angel Monkey Rainbow Cat. Angel Rainbow Monkey Cat. My dyslexia kicks in. It's okay. Yeah, no camel, but lots of fun. Do you have any questions tonight? Don't feel bad for Kevin. You know what? Kevin, no, I'm sorry. I love Kevin. Kevin, I love you if you're watching. Don't feel bad for Kevin. Kevin enjoys his job, and people send him things. They do. Kevin is beloved by our community. Does he deal with weird questions sometimes? You know what? He does. Like, where's my camel, and can I put this thing in my cooter? He gets those questions
Oh,
sometimes.
Jesus.
The rest of it, though, it's smooth sailing for Kevin, and he does a great job, and he gets a lot of love.
All right, we're like 8 minutes in, and we're already on camels and cooters. So, hey, it's going to be a great show.
I really don't know what to do with that.
Nor do I.
Camels and cooters.
Okay.
Okay. If you're new, don't be scared. This is always how it is.
So So a couple things. So you're going to comment sold after the team posts the item and the price. And you want to comment back with sold and the item and the price, okay? We've got a lot of stuff tonight. And when I say a lot, I mean a lot. Like, buckle up, Buttercup. We got a lot.
Nothing here is cooter friendly. Please don't put these things in your cooter.
Is that the disclaimer?
Yeah.
All right.
Honestly, you put it in your cooter, that's on you. Your cooter doesn't want any of that. I don't care what's her name says. You don't put stuff in your cooter.
I don't care what's her name says.
Well, there's a lady who
You
says
know
to
her.
put it, to
You
put
know
it in your
her.
cooter.
Yeah, she'll try anything once.
Don't listen to the cooter lady. Okay, leave your cooter alone. This is cooter friendly territory.
All right.
Okay.
Meanwhile, there's like a 6-year-old watching.
I know.
Mommy, what's a cooter?
And Kiana's like, new people are watching this like, it's okay. Okay.
Okay. Now that we've gotten the PSAs and all the disclaimers out of the way, do you have any questions before we begin? Not cooter or camel related.
I can't help you with that. This is not that kind of a show.
Alexis, please add to product ideation camels. That'd be great. Yeah.
I miss you, Alexis. It was so much more sane and normal when you were here. Okay, we don't have camels today. Speaking of which, no, we literally have nothing for that today.
No,
but we have a lot of other really fun things, and I hope you're excited. Okay, let's get shopping.
Let's do it.
Now, we usually don't go in chronological order, but I'm actually down for
yeah, hey.
Okay, I am going to come closer to you.
I'm learning a thing or two here, huh?
I'm going to snuggle it to you right now. Get closer to you because I have something to show you. So, you know how we have enter to wins for the main website today, right? Have you seen the trash and treasure baskets?
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of heavy, I know.
Okay,
There's some cool stuff in here.
Zoe and I are making one of these baskets every day this week.
Of course, I like the blue basket.
It's a blue basket today. They're worth between $1,000 and $1,500 a basket. So if you shop at sagegoddess.com, you also get weird shit. You get a ring pop and a unicorn and a
I say it
headband.
looks like a ring pop.
But you also get a huge trolley heart and a K2 kyanite topaz necklace, and you get a blue
Did you
fluorite
show it
necklace.
earlier?
I showed it earlier. Anyway, if you're shopping at sagegoddess.com, any purchase you make today, you got to go over to facebook.com/sagegoddess and comment on my live from earlier to win that. Okay? But there's a second prize today that's just for this sale. And I love baskets and big things, and I love stuffed animals, and I also love candy. So all those are my favorite things. But I've been holding on to something for a few months now. I know. And this giveaway is just for tonight's gem sale. I don't have anything like this for sale for you tonight, okay? This is, I'm going to let Dave show you because his camera over there is much better. This is a triple Morganite. Completely terminated crystals. From Pakistan. Do you see how there's one and then there's two, and then on the other side as he turns it around there's a third Morganite crystal there. Wait for it, there it is. Okay. You don't find a lot of triple Morganites like that, okay? And then on the other side there is a heart made out of mica, if he can turn it around and find it for you. Can you find the heart? It's on the other side. Wait for it. There's a heart. I'll show you. I didn't show it to you, so you may not know what you're looking for.
I have no idea what
Okay,
I'm
let me
looking for.
grab it.
Is it on this side?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there you go.
Look at that mica heart. So this piece is worth $1,000. Triple fully terminated Morganite crystals with a mica heart is very special. So every time you shop tonight, you're entered to win. So if you buy 3 things, that's 3 entries.
Plus a camel.
No, there's no camel. I think you have to let the camel thing go. Are you having like a mental
I am.
kind of, okay.
Let's move it along.
Okay, no camels tonight, just love. I wish I had more of these. I don't. These are so super rare. Dave would tell you, getting these
Oh, yeah,
out of
forget
Pakistan,
about it.
you can't. I mean, I don't know why, and I don't know why it's so hard to get. It's just they're so rare. So I own a triple Morganite, but I only have one in my collection. And this is the only other ever in my history of ever seeing a triple Morganite. So again, it's worth $1,000. We will announce tomorrow on the event page who won it. And to enter to win, all you have to do is purchase something from the gem sale tonight.
Ba-bam.
Isn't that fun?
All right.
Okay, so I normally don't like to go in numerical order.
But you want to.
Well, I want to tonight because that first sphere out the gate up there, which is next to the French pillow, is pretty amazing. I wanted to look at these with a flashlight before we started, and I didn't have a chance to do that. And I don't know that you have. Oh, you do.
I come prepared.
He's equipped. Isn't it pretty? You want a camel? Listen, Carla, I don't know what he started tonight, but you know what?
What do you want to look at?
The inclusions. I'm gonna look at that. These are, so I'm going to tell you something. When I saw these, I freaked out a little bit. I don't own one. So we have 2 different sizes of these. We have 15 total of them. These are the most incredible hexagonal amethyst spheres I've ever seen. These come from Brazil. Quite a bit of what comes tonight to you in this sale is from Brazil, and I know you guys met Jose yesterday, so it's kind of nice for you to meet him and then get to see all this stuff tonight, right? So it really gives you more of a sense. Did you guys see my interview yesterday with Jose from Chrysoberyl? So these come from Brazil, and they are perfect hexagons of amethyst. Do you see? And there's 2 different sizes. So that is the 3.5 to 4 inch. The one he's holding is a solid 4 inches. I think it's even a little over 4 inches. I have 7 of the size on the larger size, and I have 8 of the smaller. It's hard to even describe how beautiful these are to you. And when I saw the price, you guys are going to lose your minds. If you want one, get ready to say yes, because they're under $300 for phantom full hexagonal amethyst. So what does this mean?
Yeah.
No, it's amazing.
Yeah.
So what does this mean? This means
walk me through it.
Okay, this is a clear quartz sphere, and a full amethyst crystal had begun to grow. Okay, where he's showing you, not what he's showing you there, but on the other side, a full amethyst crystal started to grow inside of that quartz, and so it has laid its entire imprint. You see it? Because quartz and amethyst are both hexagonal minerals. But when amethyst starts to grow inside of quartz, it leaves its purple imprint, right? And so you get to see the entire hexagonal frame of what would have happened if that amethyst had continued to grow. Instead, they cut it and polished it so you get to see the shadow of it. Is that incredible? We're muffled like we're in a tunnel.
What?
Team SG, are we muffled like in a tunnel? I'm looking right at my microphone.
No.
Okay, let me know. It might just be Camellia, but let me know, Team SG, if we're having issues. Okay. Are these beautiful or what? So quartz is a magnifier of energy. It grows with amethyst in Brazil and in other places too. Amethyst is for peace, balance, and detoxification. So this is a peace, balance, and magnification magics situation. Okay?
My nails do need some love. I know.
I'm not giving him a manicure. You know what I mean? It's just, you know, in the order of priorities, it's not. He's good enough. You ready?
Let's do it.
Oh, very muffled. Or no muffled.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Sounds fine.
Okay. I have 8 of these small, 3.5 inches, $249. I have 7 of the larger size, 4 inches, $259. $249, $259. 8 of the small, 7 of the medium.
They're beautiful, huh?
These should be $600.
Oh, they're rad. They're rad. I've never seen them like this before.
No.
Yeah.
And we couldn't get any more. So when you see things like this, sometimes we bring you stuff at a crazy price. It doesn't mean it's not valuable. We just take a lot of pleasure in bringing you stuff at the lowest possible price. I don't even know how we did it, but you should ready go. Because I don't know when we're going to
No.
Dave and I have not seen it.
Nope. Nope. Not
It's
again.
It's your eye of peace. It's your eye of
Not again.
magic.
The tiger?
Eye of the tiger?
Oh, yeah. You know it's stuck in your head now.
It's the thrill of the fight. I don't know the other words. Do you know the other words?
I don't.
It's the eye of the tiger. It's the
I don't know
thrill
the rest
of the
it.
fight.
I'm surprised you actually know that.
To the challenge of our
We can move on. You want to go to the next thing? Bloodstone?
I grew up in the 80s, whatever, I can sing it. That was in Karate Kid. It's the
No, it was
eye of
not.
the tiger, it's the thrill of the fight.
No, it's not. No.
Was that in Karate Kid, or am I totally making that up?
Yeah, making it up. Definitely making it up.
I'm glad you enjoyed my TED Talk today on Eye of the Tiger and Thrill of the Fight. You're so welcome. Of our rivals, rise it up to
All right,
challenge
so moving
our
along.
rivals.
Moving along.
Hey, Alexis, do you
What would
know
you
Eye
like?
of the Tiger?
I'm going to give you a nice little pinch here.
Okay.
And
Alexis, do you know Eye of the Tiger? Are you singing it, Alexis?
it was definitely Rocky.
It was Rocky, but wasn't it also in
No,
Karate Kid?
it was not, no.
I am the camel for Renee.
Camels and tigers. What's next?
I am the camel.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Next up.
Okay, please go ahead and get it. Honestly, I haven't had a vacation in a really long time.
We've been locked up with you-know-who for a long time.
Are you referring to me?
Nope.
No. Okay. If you're new, you're like, what have I absolutely
Honestly,
stumbled onto?
we don't know. We cannot tell you. It's highly suspect, and yeah,
It's as weird as it looks.
it is.
Anyway, yeah, Michelle wants your animal sounds. It's a little early for
It's
that.
coming. It's
Okay.
coming.
Okay,
No conch shell today.
thank you. Happy Apple sees us. Okay, and we're going to be very, very serious for a moment.
Are we?
No.
Okay.
He's pointing at you right now. Congratulations, by the way, if you got the Amethyst spheres. I'm really
super
seriously excited for you. Because that's just like something else. People will be like, what the heck is that? It's really special.
It's a red piece. I'm not going to find that again.
If we do find them,
Nope.
we'll bring them to you. But, in 10 years we
Yeah,
haven't.
yeah. Exactly. Not going to happen.
So it may not happen today. Okay. These are Bloodstone single terminated wands for you. And what we did is we took them and had all of the runes engraved on them. What are the runes? So I'm getting ready to teach you the runic system at the next new moon, because I'm teaching you divination methods this year at the new moon. So what are the runes? So the runes come from the Norse pantheon, the Druidic tradition.
Hand carved in this.
These are hand carved
It's
in
not
gold.
like a machine came along. And
Yeah, and you know what? I like that. Machine stuff's okay, but it doesn't have the same energy as a human, actually.
there was actually a support ticket the other day I saw, and the lady was absolutely right. She was like, I got a little tumbled rune, and the symbol was wrong on it, and it was absolutely wrong. She's absolutely right. Okay, but it was just kind of funny because I'm thinking to myself like,
It's all done by hand.
it's all done by hand, and the guy, when he did this one, he put an extra line on it,
He didn't know.
and he didn't know, and I thought to myself like,
Aww.
imagine you're working on that, and that's where, I mean, that's a lot of detail, right? Like, think about how easy that is to like one
Well,
line.
hopefully she got her thing.
Yeah.
You know? I love Bloodstone too. So the crystal this is carved out of is called Bloodstone. So what's Bloodstone? Bloodstone is an amalgam. It's a mixture of green and red jasper. Most of it comes from India at this point. But you find Bloodstone in other parts of the world too. So do you see how the red looks like little droplets on there? So the reason it's called Bloodstone is our ancestors actually looked like somebody bled on a green jasper, right? They didn't. Please don't write into Kevin. Kevin, did somebody bleed on my stone? Nobody did. Is that why they call it Bloodstone, Kevin? But in all reality, that's why they call it that. So this is a mixture of red and green jasper. Now there are 3 stones for pain relief that I have worked with some success. And I live with some pain, so I kind of know pain. Bloodstone, axonite, and natrolite. The only one I have for you tonight is Bloodstone. So this wand is a really good wand for working on the body and helping with pain relief. And I'll do a little demo on Dave in a minute.
Oh, yeah.
He gets carried away.
Woohoo!
But what I will tell you is, if you buy this, you're going to be the new most popular person in your household, because my son and my husband both line up.
Yeah, I've got this spot over
Yeah,
here.
no, they're,
I could,
no.
you know.
You know what Nick does? Nick goes, you know what, Mama? Oh, over here, really hurts.
Forget
right?
him. I'm the one who fell off the ladder this weekend. You know?
No, but as soon as I rub Nick over here, then he goes, God, now this other place
Yeah,
is,
it
you know,
kind
and
of
I'm
moves.
just like,
Moves her across the back.
what do you mean now this other place? And he's like, oh, and now my lower back, all of a sudden, you know, like I can't move. Oh my God, my leg, you know, so like it migrates for him. So just know, if you start rubbing people in your household with this will become sort of an eveningly.
As they say, success begets success. Just, you know, keep it.
It really does help with pain. I struggle with neuropathy. I have MS, so I get some lingering nerve pain. If you have MS or fibro or I don't know, whatever your
I'm
pleasure
okay.
is.
It was not a great fall, and honestly, I saw a flash of purple on the ground beneath me on the ladder right beforehand. So you know, somebody might have just run past real quick and given a little push, but you know, we're still examining the video footage.
No, nobody pushed him.
Of the
He
fall.
fell.
Of the fall.
I think for men, it makes them feel better if they say that somebody pushed them. Because then it doesn't sound like they just were trying to do something they shouldn't have done. Because somebody was just coming to actually fix it for him.
I had it handled.
So, I need to finish my story about this. Yeah, see, Helena swears by Bloodstone for headaches. I know. There's two things I have to tell you about this. So first of all, it is an actual massage tool. Second of all, in the Norse pantheon, when you have all of the runic symbols in one place, it is a tool of healing. But you have to have all of them there. And so you've noticed probably over the years, I've had a ring with all the symbols. We've had the wands with all the symbols. We've had generators with all the symbols. We've had dice. No, don't you listen to me, sir. With all the symbols, because in the Norse tradition, if you have all the symbols, you have a sort of a vortex of healing energy. This is going to come with a little card of all the symbols and what they mean. And so if you want to do divination with it, what you do is you roll your wand away from you. You ask your question, you roll your wand away from you, and then you read the symbols on the top. And you will get a card that teaches you what all these symbols are. And I read them from top to bottom, from the wide end to the narrow end. So it's a divination tool.
Can we fast forward to the good part?
Do you have one of these at home?
Mm-hmm.
So what I do, in all seriousness, it's actually kind of nice to show you. So I'm right-handed. So I work with my left hand when I'm doing body work. And what I try to do is read across the body, so I wait for my hand to get warm.
Right there.
No, it's here actually.
No, right on the right. Definitely on the right.
It is warm here, it's not warm here.
Nope, it was definitely warm right there.
And then if you're married to a Virgo, they try to just, you know, force you to do things.
A little to the left.
Nope.
Yeah.
And you follow the energy line.
Uh-huh, yeah, right around. Yeah, all right, that works. We have 8 of the 3.5 to 4 inch and 3 of the 4 to 4.5 inch. The 3.5 to 4 inch, we have 8 of them, are $27. And the 4 to 4.5 inch, we only have 3 and they are $37. Yeah, that works. Oh, that really works. Yeah, maybe you were right.
He has more energy on this side.
Yeah. Yeah, that really works. That'll do. Yeah, right there. Wow, that's
Can
good.
you make friends?
Uh-huh.
And you really will learn. It's an amazing thing to follow the energy lines in the body and where they want to lead you to dislodge energy. Remember that pain is stuck energy, so he doesn't just have pain here, he has energy that's stuck. So you have to move it. Like right here, he's got a big sort of a wheel of
That's
energy.
kind of a private thing, you know. So anyway, thank you for giving us a few minutes there. That was,
Do you need to go outside for that?
it probably wasn't as good for you as it was for me, but...
Yeah, Lindsay's on her way over for her fibro. I'm telling you that if you're an intuitive person and you have a wand, it's amazing what kind of healing you can facilitate for people if you just follow the energy lines. And they will teach you where they are. But try, if you want a tip from me, and you know, I mean, I'm half the time at the show, I have to like rush myself because I want to teach you and not just show you things. But use your non-writing hand, because your writing hand is connected to your conscious mind and it's going to tell you, oh, do this, do that, whatever. But your non-writing hand is connected more to your subconscious and your unconscious. And so it's more connected to your intuition. So I will track with my writing hand, but I will do the actual energy work with my non-writing hand. I'm glad you got to enjoy that.
All right, we got to get going.
I know.
We got a lot to get to tonight.
We have beautiful Tanzanite bracelets for you next.
Ooh.
Beautiful. Congratulations if you got one. Did you like that? I know Michelle needs a cigarette now. That was intense, wasn't it? If you were here, God, what I could work out of you. I'll just tell you. Okay, so Tanzanite, and we've been talking about Tanzanite a lot because we've had those really beautiful gemmier crystals from Tanzania, that we brought to you for the Tucson show. This is a crazy bracelet at a crazy price. Like, I don't even know how we're doing this. These are under $150, you guys, for 8-inch sterling silver natural Tanzanite bracelets.
Natural Tanzanite.
And I don't know if you need the flashlight to show them, but these are untreated. You can see a little bit of the green in these pieces. You see that? Whenever you see a little bit of green in the blue, it tells you it has not been heated. Not that you care. I mean, you know, most stones are heated.
I care.
In the industry, right? Well, some people don't. They're just like, give me the thing, right? But when we bring you Tanzanite, it's always unheated because the unheated pieces are almost purple. You can tell. So now people will say, oh, I like the purple Tanzanite better because it's fancier or whatever. But don't you kind of want it the way nature
That's cool, huh?
brought it? So these are unheated Tanzanites from Marilani, Tanzania. Aren't they beautiful, you guys? I know. Really, really pretty and big. Okay, so these are adjustable, again, 8 inches, but it's plus minus, right? Because you could take it down to a 7.5 or up to an 8.5. It really has a little bit of play in it. In 925, these are $140.
And we have 9 of them?
And we have 9. 140. Aren't these beautiful? I know. I can show it to you on my wrist too, so you can kind of see. We've had Tanzanite bracelets for you before, a little more expensive than this, and they were smaller, which is crazy. Well, they're the clasp ones. That's good in a way, but I can't do it by myself. But anyway, you can see. I like a nice toggle because I can do that by myself. But for tonight, it's okay. We're doing the thing.
We're doing the thing.
Aren't they pretty?
They're really nicely done too. The silver on that is nicely done.
Tanzanite's really good for your psychic gifts. It's one of the Synergy 12, and it's such an awakening stone of your intuition. Whatever your psychic gift is, because some people hear, some people sense, some people smell. We all have different psychic gifts. But if you work with Tanzanite long enough, whatever yours is will get stronger.
Pretty.
So congratulations.
Congrats, you guys.
I think the Bloodstone wand winners were announced, unless I'm missing something.
It might take a minute.
Oh, New Zealand? All right, thank you, Becky Bowman. Cheers, darling.
I know we have a lot of folks on tonight. So I saw a question earlier about does everything typically sell out? Most things tonight will sell. So if you see something that you like, jump on
Yeah, sometimes there's things left over, but sometimes there isn't. So we just can't guarantee that.
Yeah.
And tonight's kind of special because we have a gift. You know, we have an enter to win. It's really amazing. So
Yeah, it's the Tucson show.
Tucson! You know, we're supposed to be in Tucson tonight.
Tucson. Just around there. Shh. You should not say anything.
I miss Tucson so bad I can't even tell you.
I miss seeing all our friends.
And it has nothing to do with stones. I miss the food. I miss the people. I miss the energy. We have a whole routine. As soon as we get there, people we go run and see because we haven't seen them in a year. How's your family? What's going on? We missed you. Oh my God. Hug, kiss, hug, kiss, hug, kiss. I always get in trouble because I always try to break in to see Momo before they're open. And I'm always like, I'm with Momo or whatever. And I'm not really with Momo.
Risotto.
So I get in trouble. Then there's risotto. There's food.
There's some food. It's like, all right.
There's the best vegan Indian food ever in the parking lot.
What's
Which
her
we
name at the
usually...
end, too? She's such a sweetheart.
Oh, Dora.
Yeah, Dora's a sweetheart. Oh my God.
Dora.
And a cook.
Anyway, you know, I'm just telling you.
She's amazing.
For me, it's really about the food and the people. Next year we'll do it. We miss you guys too. I know. Next year we'll get to hug and kiss you and lick you and do inappropriate things.
Wait,
But
what?
For now,
Hey.
I have a rogue tongue. It's fine.
All right, what you thinking?
Brass, mortar, and pestle. This is really fun. So we try to have a range of things in the sale, and not just gems. We also try to have a range of things that are affordable. You find it?
I found it.
Okay. One of the things, and I realized it is, Karen, Kaz, this is a brass, mortar, and pestle. So one of the things I realized is no. That's just a no. Okay. Have you done this before? Okay. It's okay. That's okay. He's new here. We'll help him. Okay.
I just work here.
This is a mortar and pestle like you grind up your herbs.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
not like a chink.
Yeah. It doubles. It doubles. You can go around your house and just be chinging it, and you know, it works.
This isn't a chinger.
It's a
It
chinger.
isn't just to go around your house and ching.
You're hanging
No.
around the neck of your camel, and you know, just
And don't put this in your cooter.
okay.
We've
No, no.
covered everything tonight. Could be a sphere holder too. It could be, but let's look at what it actually is supposed to be, which is a mortar and pestle. So I make incense every week or something. This week I made an incense blend for a customer. What did I make last week? I don't even know. I'm constantly
Made some
making
pasta
stuff.
with meat sauce.
Well, I made an herb blend this week for cooking. And so I used my mortar and pestle. And Zoe was asking me, what are you doing? You know, because I was grinding my herbs. And I said, I said to her, oh my God, I can't believe I haven't taught you about a mortar and pestle. You know, she's turning 12 next month. So anyway, this is one of the tools in my collection that gets used all the time. But I only have one mortar and pestle at home here, and it's made of wood, and it's fine, but I've wanted a brass mortar and pestle. Okay? Jeannie was with you. She thought you were a singing bowl. It's totally fine. This is a mortar and pestle to grind your herbs and to make an incense. And what I like about it is it doesn't hold the scent of the oils, because when I'm blending herbs, I'm usually blending oils and herbs and other things. And when it's wood, it kind of holds the smell. So the next thing I make smells like the last thing I made. Does that make sense? This one does not. And so it really, when you clean it, you clean it. And so you add your herbs in there, you add your seasonings, right? I'm working on my own custom barbecue seasoning right now because we've been cooking a lot and I'm getting into mixing my own herbs for cooking. So, but you can blend your own salts or blend your own seasoning or blend your own incense in there, right? I love it. Jill says, as a pharmacist, I've used them a lot for compounding, right? It's very important. And this is almost something that you would see in a pharmacist's space, right? It's official, it's easy to clean, which is what I like, because again, the wood sort of holds the oils and the essence, and it's hard to clean. So we have, let's see, we have 50 of these. They are 3 inches in size, about 2.75 inches or so. And they're made entirely of brass. And so this is your little, when you want to make incense or you want to blend things, isn't it fun? This is $19 for a little brass mortar and pestle.
Yeah, Crystal, we'll send the invoices in the next day.
Oh, is she asking? Yeah, hey Crystal Winklepleck. Yeah, so you're going to get an invoice tomorrow and you'll have 24 hours to pay your invoice afterward. Yeah. It's fun. This would be a great gift. And you know, you could give this as a gift with...
It's got a little hole on it here. Is it a whistle? Is it double?
No.
No, it doesn't. I just had to try it though.
Blow harder. I'm going to tell you yes, and you should just keep
Yeah,
going.
just keep trying. You're not doing it right.
It's like a trumpet. No. Just work harder.
Just keep trying, keep practicing.
But this would actually be a really cute gift. Give this to somebody. So one of the things that I do, and not right now because of the season that we're in, like all my rose bushes have been trimmed back. But come spring when they start to bud and blossom again, I dry my own rose petals, I dry my own rosemary, I dry my own lavender, I dry my own sage, and then make your own incense. There's nothing like it. If you haven't done it before, it's so fun, right? I'm glad you Debbie wants you to put it down. I love it so much.
Okay, Debbie.
I also want to
I know when I pushed it too far. I got it.
Put it down, damn it. Listen, Doris.
Knock it off. Lay down.
I think we need to get a dog. We've been saying that a lot. We don't have a dog.
Yeah, our dog who left us several years ago. Now, it used to be one of these things like lay down. Like to get her to lay down.
We used to call her James Brown.
Yeah, lay down,
So
James
we used to
Brown.
go lay down, James Brown, and because she was naughty, but she was also awesome. But I used to go lay down, James Brown, and she would lay down.
It's been
like,
coming up
not
a lot
get-
lately, right? Like,
Oh, I've been talking about getting a dog.
yeah,
I don't
it's
know.
such a bad idea.
It's hard work.
Yeah.
You want to do a smoky thing next? I don't know what a smoky thing is, but I'm into it. I want to do it, but I don't know if I have something that is up your alley.
You typically use smoke incense around a Buddha statue.
Oh, but I don't have any of the citrines for today. Oh my god, I have none of the citrines, you guys. Hey, Team SG.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I don't have number 12A, 12B, 12C.
Yeah, we don't have those.
Oh shit, Team SG.
Well, moving on.
Is Brooklyn here? Does she watch?
No.
Okay. Well, you guys report
It's totally
back.
her fault. Just throw her under the bus.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
We report back to Brooklyn that we are missing 12A, 12B, and 12C. And we'll add those into our next gemstone sale. We do have a vogel. Would you like to see a vogel? I have a beautiful Lepidolite vogel. That is back up there.
Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
Ready?
So we have the smaller size of this. I know, you guys, I have the most incredible citrines for tonight. We don't have them. I'm really sorry.
Next week.
Next week we'll have them for
Tuesday.
you. Okay. Tara's like, sold. 12A, 12B, 12C. That's right, Tara. And that's why I love you. That's right. Okay. EA says jewelry. We'll get there. Okay. So we had these smaller sizes of this on sagegoddess.com and they sold out. So we saved 38 of the largest ones we had, which are
Nice.
5 to 6 inches. Yeah, this is pretty exciting. Oh, we'll get there, darling. Don't worry. Yeah, we do have faceted stones tonight. We have sapphires for you. So
We
we're
got a lot of
excited.
cool stuff. So
Stay tuned. We just got started, honey.
Yeah.
We're at 3:50. I'm gonna be on
Come
here
on,
with you till
Speedy.
midnight. Okay.
Speedy Gonzales,
Nobody's
you
ever.
better come home. Wake up, Speedy Gonzales.
That's not how it goes.
Oh yeah, you never heard that song?
No.
I'm gonna play it for you later.
Oh.
And he's like calling his wife, and he's like, "Hey, we're down at the cantina drinking margaritas," and she's like, "Yeah."
Did she say Speedy Gonzales? I'm on Amazon buying.
Well,
Oracle
she
decks?
isn't singing. She's only spoken about in third person. There's somebody singing about how he needs to get home to his wife and be a better husband and not just be drunk at the cantina. So it's hurry up, get home.
Are you making this up?
No, I swear to God. It's a real song.
How many facets? Let me count for you.
Okay.
Got weird here for a minute. Okay. God, this is hard for me.
Somebody in the feed.
Honey,
knows this.
without my readers, can you give me my glasses? You okay? You count it. Okay. I have these are Lepidolite vogels, 5 to 6 inches, and like I said, I have 38 of them. So what are vogels? So Marcel Vogel, who worked for IBM for a long time, was fascinated with crystals, and the reason I like to share this story with you is
I believe there's 15.
15.
Could be 16.
Usually you don't have odd number
Well,
facets.
but it kind of got lost along the way.
I don't know. Good luck. Dave is right. That's actually a thing. Okay. I'll drink. It's a drinking game. Okay. Speedy Gonzalez. I don't have a margarita, but I have a really nice wine. Is this the Artemis?
It is.
That's nice. Okay. I'm glad you're liking the faceted stones. So this is lepidolite. Lepidolite is micanized lithium. So it's a naturally purple stone. Most of it comes from Brazil. This is Brazilian lepidolite. And lepidolite eases anxiety. It's really good for ratcheting down your stress levels. And a vogel, so let me give you the 30-second story. Marcel Vogel worked for
I think
IBM.
there's 16.
16 sides. Marcel Vogel worked for IBM. And he got totally fascinated by crystals, okay? And so he came up with a theory. You ready? Is this interesting to you? He came up with a theory that a round crystal, for example, has a certain spin, a certain frequency energetically. But he came up with a theory that if you faceted the sides, cut those lines, okay, across, the more of them you cut, the faster the spin, the rotation, the vibrational frequency of the crystal, which he discerned made the crystal more powerful as a healing tool. So for Vogel, it was about how many sides you could cut onto the smallest possible crystal to increase the rotational spin, and that made it a more powerful healing tool. Okay, so the key is you want more facets, not less. Okay, so a 4-sided, 6-sided Vogel, which is what you usually see, it's not going to have the same frequency, the same energetic spin as a 16-sided Vogel, which is going to have a faster spin and move the energy more efficiently. So what you do with the Vogel has a receiving end, which is the feminine end, the thicker end that goes in and receives the energy, and a thinner masculine end that releases it. So in and out, and in and out. You can actually scoop in and release with the feminine, but traditionally we receive with the feminine and release with the masculine. Receive with the feminine, release with the masculine. So you go in. So this relieves anxiety in the body. So if you're like, I really feel like, ask people, where's your anxiety sitting? It's in my heart. Okay. And you just want to release that energy from the heart space. And then again, use your non-dominant hand, because that's going to give you the best intuitive hit about where to release. Or I'm holding it in my solar plexus, or I'm holding it in my shoulders, or I'm holding it in the back of my neck.
See, Diana's got the lyrics. So speed it up here, Speedy. You gotta go.
I'm trying to teach while
I know.
I like to teach
We have
you.
so much good stuff to get to.
They're $59 a piece, and I have 38 of them. And these are the biggest ones in lepidolite that we've had. $59 is really good for a
They're gemmy.
5 to 6 inch Vogel.
Very gemmy.
You know what I mean? Like when I was collecting back in the day, didn't have these tools, so I had to find them from other people. That didn't really happen. The other cool thing about Vogels, even if you don't care about anything I just told you, which is okay, they're double terminated. So you can send and receive that relaxation frequency, even if you don't know how to extract, right? How to remove and release and remove and release and remove and release. But if you're doing a full body treatment on somebody, if you have one of those single terminated wands like the Bloodstone and you have a Vogel, I can get anything out of you that hurts if you give me an hour.
Yeah, I love how gemmy these are. I mean,
they're really good.
They're really good quality. Yeah. You're gonna
So congratulations, I'm really excited for you. Hopefully we have enough for everybody who wants one.
Yeah,
Sometimes
I think
we have more.
38, you said?
Yeah, I think we have 38. So hopefully if you wanted one, you will get one tonight. Fun, right? And don't forget, so if you joined us after we started, this is my second spill of the week.
What are you working on here?
No, we're good.
Let's just leave that be. Okay?
No, you have to show them
No,
that.
I can't
That's
see
the
the
Enter to
screen
Win.
when you do that.
You're good.
Okay.
If you're just joining us, if you buy anything tonight in this sale, one of you is going to win a triple terminated Morganite with a mica heart that's been here in my house for months. I got this, I acquired this and held on to it for tonight. I wanted to have something really exciting tonight as an Enter to Win for our Tucson gem sale. So we normally don't do enter to wins for the show, but we're doing it tonight. So anytime you shop tonight, every time you shop, that's an enter to win for this. And we'll announce it tomorrow. Isn't it beautiful? You know, I want to point out, he drops something pretty much every show, and it's like NBD, right? I almost knocked something over, and it's like...
We have 2 carvings we're going to do, a Buddha and a Ganesha.
Are you going to do it? You know, we're still really pink.
Yeah. No, we're not. Nah, we're good.
Where's that?
Page 1.
Nope. Oh, absolutely not.
8 and 9.
Okay, that's page 2. Do you see that?
I have smaller text for younger eyes, so it's...
Miss you, Ganesha.
Miss you,
Ganesha. It's okay. Go ahead and laugh. I'm not going to rub your back later.
I'm
Okay.
like digging my own grave.
Yes.
Sorry.
Do you know why these carvings are so incredible? They're Morganite. Yeah. We have 1 Morganite Ganesha.
Yeah, there was a crow in the background. Yeah.
Was there?
Yeah, somebody heard it.
Oh, I tuned it out. We have 1 Morganite Ganesha and 1 Morganite Buddha tonight.
Yeah.
This is the Ganesha.
Morganite. Morganite.
Pink beryl is Morganite. It's not rose quartz. It's much more special than that. And way more expensive than that.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Honestly, the
But
price...
actually, yeah, for hand
The price on this would have been good for a rose quartz Ganesha. But it's a Morganite. So, I only have 1. Morganite is a member of the beryl family. So, pink beryl is Morganite, green beryl is emerald, blue beryl is aquamarine. So, this is pink aquamarine, pink emerald. Think of it that way. It's a precious stone, not a semi-precious stone. So, that's what puts it in a whole different category. And whereas rose quartz is a universal stone of love, Morganite is a stone that brings you sovereignty and love. Knowing your value, knowing your worth, right? You ready?
I'm ready.
$270.
Right. Yeah. Like, one of a kind.
It is 1.6 inches. That should be $300, $400, $500.
Easy.
I can't even believe. Yeah, Renee Helton was like, "I'll take it." Yes.
Yeah, I mean, easy. I mean, that's just.
I don't have any more. I'm sorry. I know they're so super rare.
We like to bring sometimes, and we have just one of ones. You know what I mean? Like these are limited edition, super special pieces. But this is why I thought we'd do them back to back because we've got the Ganesha, and then.
So if you missed the Ganesha, you ready for the Buddha?
Oh, the Buddha.
Yeah, this is also Morganite. And look at the quality of that Morganite. Holy shizzle, man. Hold it up next to that.
Oh.
It's good for you to see. Imagine how big the piece of Morganite was that it took to carve that, you guys. Like, what?
Crazy, right? I'm gonna put that back before I drop it.
Okay. The Buddha, are you kidding? It's the same price.
I know.
$270.
Crazy, right?
Congratulations.
Look at the detail in the back.
It's insane. If you're a collector, I mean, seriously, you shouldn't be able to type sold fast enough.
It's got a little flash in his belly. You see that?
And I'll tell you something. The translucency is how you know it's not rose quartz. You don't see rose quartz
He's
like
got flash in his belly.
Not like that. It looks like pink
Buddha.
tourmaline. I know. Bubblegum Buddha today.
Oh, fun.
I don't know if he'd be into that, being a bubblegum Buddha. Did you know
Bubblegum Buddha.
That's how he's going to be known now.
You know what? He'd be at peace with it. Dad joke.
Can you turn down the color saturation on this a little bit?
I don't know.
Mind you, this man's expertise is in technology.
Yeah, but not videos. It's like, you know, hey doctor, can you help me with my hip? I'm a dentist. Oh yeah, better. Way
wow,
better.
that's worse.
Oh yeah, that didn't work.
What is even happening right now?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm just pushing buttons and praying.
Get Nick? Yeah,
Can you,
I know.
can you move the glass because I can't see what I'm
You're just
doing?
making up. These are alternative facts, and my glass has nothing to do with it.
No, I can't see.
No, I didn't get my hair dyed. This is kind of worse.
There we go. That's better. Yeah?
But now I look pale because we've been. Oh, that's nice.
Right
I have
there?
a little bit of color.
All right. Done and done.
Okay.
Let's not
Ready?
change that around
The
anymore.
green was cool.
Green.
Aliens.
St. Patty's Day's coming up.
Okay. I want to talk about the Buddha statues because I'm really excited about that. We have 13 of them. And one of the things you should know is that it weighs about 80 to 6,000 pounds. So the fact that we're shipping these for free is fun.
Nope.
Okay. You know what? Why I'm going to tell you should get one of these statues. They're affordable. And they are stone. They're cast stone. This Buddha would last all of a day in my house before he would be painted gold
That's true.
with rhinestones.
Seriously,
and,
Zoe would have a field day with this guy.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to tell you, I think you should paint this Buddha. Have you seen my Mary that's here in my crystal room? You've seen her, right? Zoe helped me. But she's covered in crystals. We glued everything possible to her. We gold leafed her. I mean, you could take this to a whole nother level. So we have 12 of these. We have a dozen of these. They're 13.5-inch cast stone.
They've got this little thing here. What do you put, like a tea light in there or something?
Yeah,
like that?
so either you put, here are your choices from my perspective. If you're going to put this outside, put a generator in there. Quartz
That's a
generator.
cool idea.
Put a sphere in there. Do you have any of those amethyst spheres left over from earlier? Could you pop one of those in there?
It's a little large for that.
We'll try
Yeah.
a smaller one.
No, I don't want to. Ow. I'll preview.
Ooh. Ooh.
So there's that.
Or put salt in it. Keep it on your altar for purification. That's another
that's
option
cool.
for that. Or put a tea light in there.
Tea light at night outside or something that would look really nice, or even at, like by your altar or something would look really
Isn't it
nice.
pretty? Birdseed. Oh my God, Madison, of course. Birdseed.
Oh, that's awesome, Madison.
Yes,
that's a
you
great
do
idea.
need to put birdseed in there.
Yes.
There's so many things though that you could do with it. Seriously, you could put a succulent in there with just a little bit of soil, and it will grow. Right. I keep my statues like this outdoors, except for Mary, who's indoors. So I have a lot of painted statues.
You could
outside.
burn incense in there.
You could put incense cones in there. The other thing is,
This isn't the burning thing.
I want to tell you, if you paint your statue, I keep my painted statues outside too. Just you can get a spray top coat of like a lacquer that is weather resistant, and then anything you paint can go outside and you're totally fine. This ships for free in the US, even though it weighs 8,000 pounds, and it ships for $5 outside the US. Hey, Buddha.
Hey, Buddha. All right.
These are...
You're on the wrong page.
Really? These are $59. It's so cool. You should get one. Hi, Camel Cooter. Camel Cooter.
What? Oh, Jesus.
Hey, Camel Cooter. Who are you? Because I need to actually give you a huge shout out for being named for both of the things that are inappropriate tonight.
Yeah.
Camel Cooter. Do camels have cooters?
Of course they do. At least roughly 50% of them do.
What does a camel cooter look like?
Well, should we do the spheres next?
We probably should. Well, you guys were so excited about this.
Actually, the birdseed, I did it for me. I kind of wanted to keep one. I was thinking, like, I want to do that. In the morning coffee, just watching the birds, Yeah, that's rad.
And we have so many birds right now because it's getting a little bit warmer. Like,
and
that
the
was
rain
a nice thing. Madison totally
worms.
killed it. She was a great idea.
That's rad. That's rad.
They have toes? Well, they do have toes. We know that. We're not going there tonight, Emily Flanders. We're being, Rachel. We're being well behaved.
These are number 29.
Okay.
Oh, my shoulder.
Coders just always what I called it with my kids. I don't know. I'm sure there's other better names for it, but cooter's just what's stuck in our family. I'm sure you have a name for it too, so. Everybody's got one, or they know of one, perhaps one who has one. Okay. The sphere that we put into Buddha's hand is called Quantum Auto. And I need to look up where Quantum Auto is on our sheet.
29.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at you. I'm impressed.
I know. I
Cooch.
can't help it.
Cooch. I don't know why Cooter is stuck. Do I have a 29?
You do.
Oh, I do. Yeah. I don't know what this is on here.
We have two sizes. We have 2 to 2.5 inch and 3 to 3.5 inch. I'm going to tell you right now, that's bigger than 3 to 3.5.
That's 3.5.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm saying that.
Quantum Auto. So here's what you have to know. Quantum Auto. I love you, Judy. Judy Edrick is like, let me educate you on what this actually is. Quantum Auto is a rough material that we acquired and had carved into these different stones. It was something that we had never seen before. It's kind of a new material. It is a mixture of all of the following. Are you ready? Quartz, malachite, azurite, dioptase, shadokite, chrysocolla, ahoite, and hematite. And that doesn't include the copper. So technically it's not
Is that
Quantum
tourmaline?
Auto. No, it's hematite.
Hmm.
Yeah, it looks like black tourmaline because of the way it terminates, but it's a
Looks
little
like
hematite.
green tourmaline.
Oh, does it really?
Yeah.
Well,
Maybe.
I don't know.
It's beautiful though.
So we've had some forms of Quantum Auto at sagegoddess.com before, but everything is sold out. So the only way to find it now is here. It does look like green tourmaline.
Yeah,
there.
right? That's what I'm saying. Like maybe it's just a green color kind
I'm
of.
trying to think of what it could be. Dioptase. That's a dioptase crystal. Dioptase.
These are beautiful. I mean, just
Dioptase comes from the Greek diopses, which means dual sight. A lot of these crystals have Greek names because my dad would tell you
everything.
the
comes
original
from
language
Greeks.
is Greek, and every word that you know has a Greek root. Diopside, for example.
Okay.
Diopses.
We got a lot to get through. So we have two sizes.
When You Live, that movie, My Big Fat Greek Wedding, if you haven't seen it, you need to watch it. When it's actually your life, it's very awkward. Anyway, this is Quantum Auto, and Dave is right. We have 3 of the small and 5 of the medium.
I
feel
mean,
bad.
not many.
$49 and $89. So the minerals in here are for magnification, healing, intuition, clarity of vision, physical healing, mental healing, spiritual healing, and emotional healing, I should say, balancing of the divine feminine, manifestation and protection, and grounding. You need something else? Then I can't help you because that's all that stone does.
It's really beautiful.
So if you get one of the Quantum Auto, I would put it in your Buddha's hand. The smaller size fits. What about the medium size?
This might be a little too large.
Yeah, it's too
Yeah,
big.
it doesn't quite fit.
No, you need something smaller.
Yeah, you want to do like a 2-inch sphere
Sometimes smaller is better.
or birdseed.
Or birdseed.
Or birdseed.
You said to the birdseed.
I'm totally
But
into
we're
that.
bird lovers in our house,
Yeah.
right?
Well, I just love the morning cup of coffee watching the birds, right?
We have so where he and I have coffee, we can tell him about. Sweet.
This is pretty. It's we have a couple different bird feeders, and we've got a hummingbird feeder right there by the window, and our cat just sits there with us, and kind
And
of
watches the hummingbirds.
has a view too,
Drink
so.
their little sugar water.
Yeah.
And Dave is very sweet. He makes the sugar water for them once a month. It's very sweet. So congratulations, right? Aren't they cool? A Buddha and a sphere if you got both. That's a really cool combination.
Oh, I thought I saw it back here. Oh, my shoulder, man. Another sphere.
The music is really good right now. We have 2 more spheres. We have golden sheen obsidian and we have the chrysoprase.
Oh, well, let's do this one.
Sphera.
Sphere.
Okay. This is chrysoprase. Let me see if I can find
It's on page 1.
Oh, here it is. Yeah. No.
11.
Well.
Yeah, my page 1.
Okay, I have different page 1. So
Okay. Sorry.
showing off isn't really helping anybody. Chrysoprase. A lot of our chrysoprase comes from Australia. This particular chrysoprase came from China, and it's a compressed chrysoprase. It's also called a brecciated chrysoprase.
Look at that.
This is not your mama's chrysoprase. In my opinion, and for what it's worth, this is the most beautiful chrysoprase I've ever seen. Because when I first saw this, my breath was taken away. It has these lines and these formations, and there's quartz pocketing and quartz veining there, so it creates these like windows into it. It just looks like the planet.
A little druzy window.
And the part where he's pointing to, like if he was to put his flashlight on it, it's a little bit translucent in there. So you can kind of see down into it. It almost looks like fluorite, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So chrysoprase is a heart healer, both a cardiac healer and an emotional heart healer. So chrysoprase is really good if you've been emotionally wounded or gone through trauma of any kind, but it's also good if you're having physical heart challenges, palpitations, and so forth. When my dad was having heart challenges, I brought him ruby, chrysoprase, and quartz, and manganese, I think, and smoky quartz. So those are kind of my favorite
I wonder
heart
if I can
healers.
see. It's really translucent.
So there are
these
these really crazy pockets inside. Do you see that?
How translucent it is.
So I'm not discounting the Australian chrysoprase. I still love it. I love Citrine, or what they call limon chrysoprase. It comes out of Australia. It's super beautiful. It's like yellow. But this Chinese material is some of the most beautiful I've seen. Now, why do we call it brecciated? So when a stone gets compressed during the growth phase over millions of years, right, as the earth is contracting and expanding along the fault lines, you end up with these brecciated stones because the pressure of those contractions and expansions compresses minerals together, and it forms these lines and pockets. And so you see brecciated jasper, you'll see brecciated mookaite sometimes. Sorry, I've got something in my eye. And then you see brecciated chrysoprase. Isn't that cool?
It's pretty.
Yeah. There were a dozen of the Buddha statues, by the way. Can I ask you guys, did you like having statues? Because I would love to bring more statues. We just don't.
Would you like more statues?
I would like more statues.
Would you like more statues?
No, but do they want more
You
statues?
tell me every week.
No, but do you guys want statues?
Definitely.
Stone statues.
Bird
like for your
feeding
garden.
statues.
Do you want from
Definitely.
your garden? I mean, we can bring you wooden statues and stuff like that, but the stone ones, right? If the prices are good, right? Okay. So let me see what I can do. So the brecciated chrysoprase, we have 5 of them. Sorry. Oh no, I'm sorry. We have.
No, we have 5.
No, we do have 5.
We have 5.
That really sucks.
That's why.
Okay, I'm on it with statues because I kind of like the gray ones because I.
No, she loves statues. We have, a ton of statues around the house. So.
Well, and in the garden, and you should paint them. I don't want to paint them for you. You should. That should be your creative outlet. You should get a statue and paint it, and then move on to your next statue.
Unless you're like me, and you do not want to paint it.
Well, you don't have to paint them.
I'm not an artist.
My hair is in my eye. Okay, we have.
We have 5.
We have 5. Did we say the price already?
No.
Oh. They are $99. And that's all we have. Yeah, the gods and goddesses would be cool, wouldn't they?
Oh, that'd be rad.
In stone. I think we should do it.
Yeah.
I would love to have, and I don't have one, so raise your hand if you'd like one. I would like to have one like that, but a Ganesha, just in gray stone. We had resin before. But I want gray stone for my backyard so I can paint it myself.
Yeah.
And I would love a gray Lakshmi. I would love a gray...
Zoe would be right out there with you painting. You guys have painted a number of things, though.
She's into it, though. You know,
Oh, she's an
and your
artist.
kids, you'll be surprised.
Mm-hmm.
If there's a project, even if they're like, I don't like art or whatever, if there's a project, they'll usually come and help you and join you with that. So I'm glad you guys got
It'll
one
get them
of
off the
those.
TikTok.
Remember too tonight, we didn't talk about this. If your total of your invoice is over $100, you can use quad pay. And that separates your total over 6 weeks into 4 payments, but it doesn't charge you interest. And if you're outside the US, because quad pay is kind of snarky and they only let you do it if you're in the US, but if you're outside the US, you can use PayPal credit. So that helps. I use it too.
That'll be fun tomorrow. Talking to QuadPay, to our account rep. She
Whatever.
called us snarky.
Hi, QuadPay. You shouldn't just be for the U.S.
I feel like, well, snarky's kind of an ambiguous term,
Let's call them persnickety.
Okay, all right. Yeah.
You're persnickety, QuadPay. The U.S. is a great country, but we're not the only country. How about Canada?
There we go.
I love Canada. Okay. Anyway, congratulations if you got one of those Chrysoprase. Aren't they beautiful? Oh, and Greek mythological statues for Shauna. I'm into that too. I would love that too, like a big Zeus statue.
Yeah, PayPal credit lets you kind of do the same thing. So.
What is PayPal credit? So it's kind of the same thing. It lets you, it's not a credit card. It lets you take your total and separate it over 6 weeks into smaller payments, but at no charge to you. It's kind of like, I shop on HSN and QVC. I don't know if you do, but whatever. But that's kind of like their Easy Pay, where you can, I always use Easy Pay. If I'm on HSN, I always use Easy Pay because...
My mom sure has that one nailed.
Whatever, I like it. When what, it's so funny.
No, my mom.
No, your mom does, but so when I moved away to college, I know it sounds really crazy, but like I was really lonely and I used to watch HSN. And I kind of felt like they were my friends.
They were.
They weren't my friends necessarily, but they didn't know who I was, but I don't know, I kind of felt like they were.
Well, I'm your friend now. You're stuck with me.
I found them very comforting. I watched a lot of HSN in college. Did you too, Sharon? Okay, well, whatever. So I'm not alone. I felt very comforted. They were like my friends. Emily's like, oh boy. In college, they brought me comfort because I felt alone.
That's cute.
Okay. Emotionally dysfunctional, but totally cute.
Hey.
Okay.
We all gotta do the thing.
Well, but see, I actually know who you are, as opposed to HSN. Like, I bought stuff, but nobody ever knew me. I didn't call in.
No, Barbara, we did not get to Moldavite yet. No.
Do we have Moldavite? Don't tease her.
Do we not have a pendant? No, maybe not.
I don't know that we do. I thought we did, but
we may not.
I thought we did, but we.
Either way, we didn't get to it yet. Nope.
Don't be mad.
Nope, we haven't gotten to it.
Thank you.
Cindy,
my favorite.
All husbands are dorks.
My favorite host on QVC was Lisa Robertson, and I still watch her to this day. I totally do. I watch Lisa Robertson. I love her. I still shop with her. I got this kimono from her website like 2 weeks ago in black lace. It is so super pretty. I totally still watch Lisa Robertson. She has her own website now, and I think she's so funny and super cute, and I still totally follow her.
There you go.
So I fangirl over Lisa Robertson. I joined her Zumba Facebook group because I'm going to do Zumba with Lisa Robertson. But that requires movement, and I'm not sure I want to do that.
I have a total intention.
I might do it from
total
my chair.
intention. Yeah.
Like, hey, Lisa, I'm doing it with you, girl. Not moving my legs. Okay, we're moving on.
Moving on.
I'm glad you like Lisa Robertson too. I think she's human.
Okay, next up is one of my favorites.
Okay.
And it's blue. Go figure.
I know EA and Cindy G are being very patient for jewelry though. So after this, let's go to jewelry.
All right.
All right. Calcite, Lemurian blue calcite. So this is the last of our pyramids, I think, and Lemurian blue calcite. So here's the long and short story of this. I know. Dina says I'm making her smart. All right, we'll do wands and jewelry after this, so stay tuned.
Ooh.
We have the rough material of this. This is Lemurian blue calcite from Argentina. What does that mean? Well, we think there was a continent called Lemuria, and it was off the coast of the United States. And that when that civilization fell, that the people who lived there took their energy, and some of them actually moved to the west coast of the US, to Brazil, and then down to Argentina, and all the way through, honestly, Central and South America. And so this particular calcite comes from Argentina, and it is called Lemurian blue because it is thought that this represents some of the angelic, unconditional love energies that Lemuria represented. during that time. Lemuria was the first civilization, apparently, right? A lot of us believe this, that was colonized on our planet. And it was an experiment to see if a civilization of humans could be created who existed just to experience unconditional love. And, you know, long story short, it didn't go well, right? So they all ended up in the water. And they encoded their sorry, I don't want to
Anyway, didn't get
anyway,
to so
anyway, the answer is we can't just unconditionally love each other. So we're not,
we tried.
they're not here anymore. Turns out we're kind of jerks.
All right.
But, you know, we're doing the best we can. But that Lemurian energy lives on, and so this is called Lemurian blue calcite. So we took this rough from Argentina, okay, and he and I took it to Mexico a year and a half ago. Can you believe it's almost a year and a half?
Crazy.
We took it to Mexico and we had it carved. So I don't know of anywhere else that has blue Lemurian calcite pyramids. If they do, I don't know how they have them. We decided on the pyramid and wanted to have these carved in these particular shapes.
And these are faceted?
They're faceted on the bottom. The quality is really beautiful. And the other thing you have to know is, so this is a big process. The stone came from Argentina to us, and then we sent it to Mexico and then brought it back. So it's been to South America and to Central America. It's gone through this whole process now. And North America, right? So it's gone through all these journeys.
And this is good.
This is a stone. It's really good quality. So this is what we call A-grade quality. The brown and sort of like tan lines through it is aragonite. So blue Lemurian calcite is a stone of unconditional love, Lemurian energy, right? So unconditional love, acceptance, peace, tranquility. And then the brown lines is aragonite. And that's a stone of organization, structure, and balance. So this is about bringing the balance of peace into your life to balance out, you know, whatever else it is you're trying to create. So we've had some spheres in this too, and then we've had the pyramids. I think that's it for right now that we've had so far.
Yeah, I think so.
But I think this is the last of the pyramids. So these are, we have 45 of these, and they are $79 each. They are 3-inch A grade.
Fascinating.
Because we had A and B grade. This is A grade. Lemurian blue calcite pyramids. Isn't that cool? I love it so much. And I actually love that there's a little aragonite in there too, because so many of us need not just unconditional love, but structure, right? It's almost like, okay, I'm really passionate about this, but then how do I make it happen? How do I bring that forward? How do I create that? How do I express that? How do I share that with other people? And so that's exactly what the aragonite brings, is that balance of that structure to the peace and the intensity and the water element energy that Lemurian blue brings. And if you can put it on a light stand, let me just tell you. So the other thing I'll tell you is I have a lamp that Hovav made for me. And the base is made out of this Lemurian blue calcite. And it's rough. He didn't polish it, but just the energy of it is incredible. And I have 2 lamps here in my crystal room made out of this.
It's beautiful. And
It's
I mean,
magic.
I'm obviously partial to blue stones. It's one of my favorites, if not the.
Yeah, Dave loves it too. And what's really cool is when we were in Mexico, we got to see them carving the stone. And I remember we sent the rough out, the guy was working on it, and brought it back sort of midway through, we got to see, and then he went and worked on it. We were chatting and brought it back about half an hour later. It was like more through the process. And it's just amazing to see like
It develop,
and that it's a process, it's iterative, it takes a couple of cycles through, and that these are humans, you know, and really cool, fun, amazing, sweet, magical humans who love what they do and are super proud of it. Like, oh my God, look at it, you know? So it's, these were made with a lot of love and a lot of intention. So I'm glad you're getting one.
looking for the video with the bowls. Remember where
It would be
cut the
really neat if
balls?
you have that. I probably have that in my.
I've got it here.
Okay.
I've got it here.
If he's got the video, it would be really neat to show you, because, and the other thing I'll tell you before he shows you is, because it's good for you to know this, the place where these were carved is right next to a church, and all day long that you hear the church bells, and then you hear the hymns to Mary and the hymns, and as you drive into the stone yard, there's a huge statue of Mary as you enter, and all you hear are the church hymns and the bells, and the church hymns and the bells. I mean, I felt like I was in church.
There's also a field right there with little kids playing baseball. That's great.
There is.
Yeah. I'll show you this. So check this out.
Yeah.
Oops. Ah. That's them making a bowl. So you take the rough,
Yeah.
and then you end up cutting down with the saw inside.
Mm.
Isn't that incredible, you guys?
Being there with them was one of the coolest experiences of my life. Yeah.
Pretty neat.
Yeah.
Anyway,
It's sweet. It makes me emotional. I wish blessings upon them and their families. Yeah, I really do. We were hoping to go back this year, and then we didn't make it down. So, but the good news is COVID's not been as hard on Mexico as
Yeah.
it has been on the rest of the world. They're actually doing much better.
So
than
there's
we are.
that.
So that's good. You got to see that.
All right, you wanted
No,
to...
this was pre-COVID.
Yeah, this was definitely pre-COVID.
This is a year and a half ago. We weren't wearing masks. No.
All right, so you said you wanted to do...
Jewelry, bring that tray out over here, Kate.
Bring the tray.
Okay.
Bring in the tray.
So Dave's gonna bring the tray over. Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Let's do.
What would you like to show?
Oh my gosh, all of it. Do you guys have a preference? Is there something on the tray that you?
You get to pick.
Yeah, Mexico's doing great. They don't want Americans there.
How
Because we're a mess.
about the cuff?
Okay, let's do the pearl cuff. Yeah.
Pearl cuff.
So we don't do a lot of pearl jewelry, but I know a lot of you love it. We're coming up on June, and if you're a June baby, this is your birthstone. So this is all freshwater pearls set in sterling silver with 14 karat gold on a carved band. And then he put little quartz spheres at your wrists. I'll show it to you on too so you can see, but Dave's giving you the detailed view of all the carving. So pearls represent the gift from the struggle, right? Just like diamonds represent the gift that comes from the intensity of the pressure of carbon, right? So pearls represent the intensity of the toil from the shell. And I love that he did the carved 925 shells around it too. Pearls also represent beauty. They're associated with Venus. So this is an expansion of your beauty, an expansion of your wisdom, an expansion of your femininity, and also you emerging from the shell to bring your beauty and your light into the world. Isn't it pretty? I know. So we only have one of these. It's $299. And it's adjustable from size 6 up to size 8. So anyone can wear this one. Isn't it beautiful? Yeah, it definitely does have kind of a water ocean energy to it. And I like that about it. And my grandmother's name was Pearl. So I've always just had an affinity to the concept and to the energy too. Isn't it pretty? I know. I'm glad you guys like it. Congratulations. Yeah, it's a beautiful one. So I hope you wear that in perfect peace and beauty and health. And don't you love how he did I know it's already gone, but don't you love how he did the silver around the pearls? It's like a little
hug.
like they're being held. Isn't it pretty? You're a pearl girl. I like it. Sharon Styles. It's very mermaidy.
We had a request for rings.
Cows would like to see the onyx basin. I think we should show it.
The what?
The sink, the bowl.
Oh, let's do that.
Yeah.
But we will. Let's use some jewelry while I got it here, because I got to get that sucker down and then...
Okay, let's do like 2 pieces and then show it,
Okay.
because those are...
I saw a request for rings. Let's do some rings, yeah?
Okay, let's do you guys want to do the Epidote rings first? We start making them.
Okay, you want to do Epidote first?
Let me see.
You get to decide.
No, so everything here, Sarah, is just for sale while we're doing the show. So you have to be here and say sold to win. Yeah, I know sometimes we do things on the website too, but this sale is a little bit different.
So what do you want to do?
Okay, they want to do the Epidote rings, so let's do them.
Okay.
Okay.
How are you...
Each one is different.
So you're doing one at a time?
We are doing them one at a time.
Okay.
So that one is, this is Epidote with pink tourmaline. So I have to tell you the story of this, okay? There's only 10 of these rings. They were all made by hand by my friend who lives at the border of Pakistan and India. And he mined this Epidote himself. He cut it, he polished it himself. he mined and cut those sapphires and tourmalines and emeralds and topaz and opals tonight. And then he physically himself made and hand hammered the silver in those bands. This first one is, they didn't do the sizing on this, so let me just tell them the size. I can tell by my own fingers.
I have a sizing right here.
Oh, do you? This is a size 7.
I'll give everybody,
Okay,
I'll give them the size as we go through.
Perfect.
Okay?
He's got the owl, or whatever you call that.
Size 7.
Okay, size 7, Epidote with pink tourmaline. So they're all Epidote as the base, and they're all done in 925 sterling silver, and they're one of a kind. They'll never be repeated. And Epidote is the stone of manifestation, and then pink tourmaline is the heart healer and the heart opener. So this is a manifestation of opening your heart. It looks like moldavite, but it is not. This is Epidote. And Epidote is actually much more powerful for manifestation. If you put the flashlight behind it to kind of show, it glows through the back. Isn't that beautiful? And this is gem grade Epidote. These are incredible. So this one is $500 for Epidote with pink tourmaline in sterling silver in size 7. And all of these rings can be sized up or down 2 to 3 sizes by any jeweler, because the band is actually very simple to size and adjust. So any jeweler, let's say it's a 7 but you need a 10, you can easily have it sized. Let's say it's a 7 and you need a 4, you can easily have it sized. So don't worry about that at all.
Okay, so that's that one. Congratulations.
Woo! Congratulations. I actually don't remember the specific hardness of Epidote on the Mall scale. I want to say it's above a 7 though.
So next we'll go to,
so this
we'll
one,
just move across, is that
sure,
right?
that's fine. This one is the most expensive of them all. What size is this one, Dave?
Oh, yeah, sorry. Took my job. I guess, is it, you tell by right there where it goes?
Let me see.
Usually size rings. Oh, I see. That would be easier.
It's a 6.5. Because it's right between the 6 and the 7.
And if you turn it, I
6.5.
guess you can see the numbers.
You can.
That's clever.
This one,
Learn something.
check it out. They're so beautiful. If you get one tonight, I'm so happy for you. This is a 2.5 carat ruby on top of that Epidote.
That's gorgeous.
So, and that is a terminated Epidote crystal. So this is the most expensive of the whole collection. There's only, again, each one, there's only one. This one is $600. Isn't it beautiful? I mean, there's really nothing quite like it. Epidote and ruby. Isn't she beautiful?
It's like a whole channel in there. Look at that. You see how it's sitting up?
I know. Moz 6 to 7. Thank you, Lila Buddy, for confirming that.
Look at that. You see how that stone is sitting up in there?
I know. No, it's intense because the stone is so deep. He had to set it with a piece of Epidote that had the chasm. Isn't it incredible?
That's rad.
Can I show it to you on? Just because some of these, like, it's cool to see them on. I mean, that is, nobody's gonna miss that on your finger.
No, that's a
What did
a
you
stone
say?
and a half.
Isn't that incredible? Yeah. Oh, Gloria got it. Mm-hmm.
Oh, congrats.
Congratulations.
You're gonna love that.
That's a piece and a
That's
half.
a piece and a half.
Okay, what's our next one?
So this next one.
This one
That's pretty
is.
too. All right. Let me
Can I see it really quick so I can confirm the stones?
Yeah, here it is on screen.
That is. No, that's a.
No, that's the one.
I think that's an opal and not a hessonite garnet, though.
Oh.
And I think that's pink tourmaline. Team SG, this one is pink tourmaline and fire opal on hessonite, or on Epidote. So I think the team got that confused. They've got the price right, but I just want to make sure. This is pink tourmaline and fire opal, which is opening your heart and your sacral chakra. This, honestly, this is just, and look at the terminations on the Epidote. This is honestly a stone for somebody who's ready to step back into passionate relationship after being out of relationship for a while. Because it's about opening your heart and opening your other parts, you know, to partnership. Isn't that cool? I know. So this one is $5.50 for fire opal and pink tourmaline on Epidote. I honestly don't know how you choose. And what's the size on that one? Did you size it already?
Oh shit, I'm not doing my job again.
Yeah, Barbara's gonna do great now. Is that a 6? No, 6.5.
So it goes out to right there. 6.5.
6.5 on this one too. It's a cooter opener. That's right.
6.5.
6.5. Again, if you're getting any of these rings tonight, oh my god, you're doing something real good. It's so beautiful. I know. Isn't it fun? And even if you're not buying it, like, just enjoy it, right?
The beauty of it, yeah.
He and I go back and forth for months when we make these rings for you. And then when the box arrives, I'm like a little kid. And they're not even for me. I'm just like, right? Because I'm just so excited to see your rings.
Oh, ring size. Sorry.
Yeah, Barbara, do your job here. Okay, this one is...
It's like 6.5.
This one is blue topaz and ruby. Isn't that beautiful for protection and passion? It's like an evil eye almost. It has the little marquise blue topaz.
It's a thick sucker.
It's thick. It's terminated. Isn't that a beautiful one? Are you ready? I know. And this one is what size?
6.5.
6.5. So this one is also $500. Isn't that gorgeous? $500 for that one. Aww.
Love the blue.
I love blue too. I know, isn't it pretty? Karen's like looking at the screen.
I mean, look at this.
I like it thick too.
Yeah.
No, I'm into it. I'm here for it. Isn't that a beautiful Epidote crystal? Isn't he amazing? So he only makes jewelry for me and 2 other people in the whole world. And then he does occasional couture pieces for people's weddings. Isn't that cool? So we're so lucky to have his art. And I'll be interviewing him this weekend, so if you want to meet him, I would encourage you to join us for that. So this is Epidote with pink tourmaline.
6.5.
Size 6.5. This one is $4.50. So the prices vary. Like this one just has one simple pink tourmaline, but you know what? I like it because this is all heart chakra. Pink tourmaline and Epidote are both heart chakra stones. So it's manifestation, love, and it's all terminated. See those crystals? They're all terminated, perfectly formed. So, but it's a little more affordable because it only has the one cut and faceted stone on it, but there's a simplicity to this one that's really, really elegant.
Me too, Tony.
Isn't that cool? What did Tony say?
She's like, damn, I need sausage finger size. Did you say 16.5?
So Tara Lynn, stay tuned because, so what you're looking at, Tara Lynn, this is designer jewelry, okay? Each one of these pieces takes multiple weeks from one person. We have some rings tonight that are much more affordable, well under $100. So I'm showing you the designer pieces first, but we only have less than a dozen of those, right? So don't be discouraged because we do have plenty of really beautiful sterling silver rings for you tonight, but I'm showing you the designer pieces first. In these shows, you're gonna see things all the way from $40 to $200 or $500, and it's just because it's a mix, right? Yeah. So anyway, don't get discouraged. But I'm going to finish the lot of this so you can see all of them. So this is Epidote with emerald. Isn't this a beauty?
I like emerald.
I
I've
like
been
emerald
a fan.
too.
You're an emerald girl.
I love emerald too.
Yeah, that's pretty special.
This is one of the most affordable of the entire collection. Yeah, this one's under $400. So if you've wanted one and you've been like, can't do over 400, right? This could be one that's more in your range. And that is a Colombian emerald.
That's pretty.
Isn't it beautiful?
Mm-hmm.
That's about a 3/4 carat Colombian emerald on there, my friends, with Epidote. And emerald, of course, wisdom, discernment, and again, this is manifestation. It also brings abundance. This is a really good abundance ring too. $325. That's really good for Colombian emerald and Epidote designer one of a kind.
That's pretty. I like the way the silver wraps around the face of that.
Yeah.
It's that's pretty.
That one's really cool. What size was that one?
Oh shit. Come on, Dave. It's a 6.
Isn't that pretty?
It's a 6.
Hey, Sandy Espinoza. So she's like, what do we do here? So if you see something you like, Sandy, just say sold. Once I tell you, once the team tells you what it is and what the price is, just say sold. And then make sure you have an account at sagegoddess.com either tonight or tomorrow. And then you'll get an invoice and you'll receive all your goodies in the mail. And we do this every other Tuesday from 3 to 6 p.m. Pacific time. So welcome in, Sandy. It's great to meet you.
This next one's cool.
Who got that one? Sarah Woodcock. Oh, hey. I like it. I'm so happy for you. If you're getting any of these, this is another cool one. It's an affordable one. This is a smaller one.
Yeah, it's like almost like lanky, you know?
Well, but it's double terminated, guys. So this is one of the more unique ones because it's one of the few that are actually fully double terminated. And it's got the pink tourmaline on top. This one, what size is it? No, you know, a good employee can kind of catch on and learn that they need to do
You know
this
what?
thing.
I'm going to need a few more hours to figure this out.
He's in training.
This is a 7.
Okay. That's a size 7. Is that pink tourmaline or ruby?
And look, it's almost like it's shooting out separately there.
Wait, is that a pink tourmaline or a ruby? It's a Rhodochrosite tourmaline. Rhodochrosite tourmaline. Which is a little more expensive than pink tourmaline. So good for you. Would you like to see it on the finger, darling? Allow me. I would love to model this ring for you. I love these rings so much. His stuff is super magic. This is mine from the first sale. I don't want to flip you off, but that's what that looks like. There's that. Isn't that pretty? Isn't it gorgeous? This one, honestly, would make a really cute pinky ring. Wouldn't that be so cute as a pinky? Okay, this one is $350. $350. That is an amazing ring. Rubelite tourmaline, half carat, on top of a crystal clear gem grade Epidote. By the way, there's no more of these. So he does stuff for me and then he moves on. So this tonight's the whole collection. There's no more after this.
We just have 3 of these left in the series.
Really?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. This one is Ethiopian opals. Oh my goodness.
And the opals themselves, look at them. It's like a little flower.
Yeah, they're shaped like little flowers. It's kind of washed out in the light.
I know. I was trying to get it to...
They're not washed out like that in person. They're very sparkly and colorful. So I don't know if you can you see it there? On the top one you can. That's really what it looks like. So this is about 60 points, about 1/3 carat each of cut Ethiopian opals on Epidote. Isn't this beautiful? This one is 500. This one is a size...
Oh, this is smaller.
6?
No, I would say just over 5.
Really? Let me try it.
Yeah, it's just over 5.
Yeah, 5.5. I'm a 5 on that finger.
It's pretty though.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of surface area.
Those of you who are always like, your rings are too big. Maybe that's because you've been waiting for Epidote with
There you go. I'm gonna size up this next one real quick. Second to last one.
Oh, look at Barbara doing
I'm
such a
about
great
to
job
learn.
now.
Size 7 on this next one.
Oh, Speedy's over there,
Speedy
right?
Gonzalez.
Wasn't it pretty?
Why don't you come home?
Amanda's here for us. I love it. These are rubies, darling. These are, one of them is
Star. That looks like a star ruby.
Yeah, so one of them is a star ruby. It's a cabochon. Do you see it? And the other one is a cut and faceted. So beautiful.
Ooh.
Yeah, this is the twin ruby ring. This one, let's see.
Oh, that's cool.
Isn't that beautiful? Yeah, 2 rubies there. And what size was that one?
I said 7, right? I think I said 7.
Did you say 7?
I think I said 7.
This one is $5.25.
Yeah, 7.
Because you got 2 rubies on there, so it gets a little more expensive. $5.25. Let me show it on my finger. Isn't that beautiful?
Let's size up the next one.
I think we only have one left.
That's it. This is the next one's the last one.
Isn't it beautiful?
Last but not least, we have
I've been
7
playing with
inch.
these rings. I have played with these rings like a little girl. Put them on my fingers, and so I'm happy to see them go home to you. But I'm also like, bye rings that I love. Look at this one with sapphires. This is the only one. It has pink.
Hi, Brenda.
This one, you guys. This is one of the more expensive ones of the lot too. This has 2 sapphires, small blue sapphires, and 1 pink sapphire. That's actually sapphire on there. What size is this one?
7.
Look at that, you guys. Pink sapphire. Isn't that beautiful? This one is $5.25. That is a 0.75 carat pink sapphire. And that's a shitty shot.
Shitty shot. Shitty shot.
I'll let him do it. I'm not good at that.
Alright, last
Was that
picture.
it?
Last picture, and that's it for the Epidote. Beautiful pieces. Let's do something, let's show something that is...
Wait, I want to tell them.
Okay.
I'm really happy for you if you got one of those. Those are so special, and I hope you can feel his energy. My thumb ring, my sapphire thumb ring, do you know I got this 1 year ago yesterday in Tucson from him. And I just adore him. I adore his energy. I adore his, he has a pure heart and really pure intentions for what he does. If you've got one of those rings, I hope you feel every time you wear it what I feel when I wear his stuff, which is the purity of the intention of just wanting to make beauty in this world. I love that for you. All right, Chrysoberyl. What number is that, Barbara?
10.
Oh.
This is a little bit more open to everybody.
Yeah. So we brought this for you tonight. I had thought that we were out of our Chrysoberyl angels, but we found one more flight of them when we were moving. And this is from Brazil. In fact, Jose was the one who helped us get this material. So I thought, well, we just met Jose yesterday. You just met Jose yesterday, so you got to see him. This is Chrysoberyl from Brazil. And they hand carved these angels. So the reason why is I had a damn conniption fit about Chrysoberyl a couple of years ago. My team didn't understand it. But Chrysoberyl is one of the only stones that is mentioned in the Bible. Agate, Chrysoberyl, by name, right? And so Chrysoberyl has this legacy taking us back to ancient times. And it's a stone of peace, of healing, of love, protection, going back to the Bible. And so I kept digging and I found out, somebody told me, you know, they have Chrysoberyl rough in India. So then I pushed, and Jose was the one who said, yeah, we can get Chrysoberyl rough. So this is, now we don't have any more of this, and Chrysoberyl is incredibly hard to find. A lot of Chrysoberyl, and he's showing you a little bit, has this color, this light play across the surface. Some of it is cat's eye, which is the most valuable. And actually, my jewelry designer did a ring in cat's eye Chrysoberyl last year for you guys. And he had the Brazilian calcite Chrysoberyl for you. So we'll do wands after this. These are $39 a piece for an angel of protection, and it's a stone that goes back to the Bible. So if you've been looking for, these are 3 to 3.5 inches, and I have mine on my altar in my crystal room here with Mary. Because it's a biblical crystal, it just feels good to have it anchored back with my statues and my pictures and all of that energy that connects me to my faith.
And we have 50 of them. So,
and we have 50.
Although
so,
the feed is going quick, if you're one of the first, I mean, there's actually a shot at getting it here, which is kind of nice.
But now I know we are through all of our Chrysoberyl. So if you were wanting Chrysoberyl, tonight's your night. And I'm really excited for you because I went down a rabbit hole and now you get to go down a rabbit hole of Chrysoberyl. It's cool to have something that your own ancestors knew and worked with. You know, I think about that with Chrysoberyl, with emerald, with opal, with lapis. Modern stones like azeztulite and, you know, tourmaline, your ancestors didn't know those stones, not by those names. But did they know Chrysoberyl? They did. Did they know lapis? They did. Did they know carnelian? They did. And so when you see these stones, it's like, and your previous lifetimes you knew those stones. You're just remembering them now. And that's what gets me really excited. So congratulations. Yeah, they were $39 for 3.5 inches of Chrysoberyl magic. And the history's fun too, right? Yeah, the ladies type fast, I know. Was it really? Vanya said her first SG purchase was a Chrysoberyl obelisk.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, I don't know why you chose that, but the spirit guides know. I have one of those in here too. We only did obelisks and angels in Chrysoberyl, and I kept one of each because to me it's sacred. It really is.
We only have 1 and 1.
Really?
Yeah. So this will give our team a chance to collect all the first 50 there. And then
we'll... It looks so shiny.
There you go.
That's nice.
Okay. So we got 1 and 1.
Did you really? Trisha I love that. She said she got a little emotional. It was her first time hearing about that stone. There is something. Sometimes there's a memory. I really believe that to be true. That something in your soul remembers things that your mind has forgotten.
Yeah, I hear a bird out there.
Oh, because they love to be in the street.
Tree.
And then, you know, in the spring I can't even teach because they're like... Go ahead, Dave.
Rose quartz. Oh.
It's self-healed, you see? That's a beautiful rose quartz skull. Is it a star? Can I have my flashlight? Give me the
So
one.
I'll show. We have 2.
It's a star. Holy shit. I just had a feeling. Give me the other one. Ugh. This one is 2. Oh my god, do you see it across the surface? Can you show them? Do it over the front. Oh, yep, you can see it. See the light going across the surface there? This is star rose quartz.
Star rose quartz skull. We have 2 sizes.
Oof.
And 1 and 1. Can you, give me the other one, I'll show that. So.
Wow. I know, Candace is like, stop it. Did you see it? Oh, hey.
There it is.
Yeah, there it is, yeah. You take that out in the sun, you're just gonna go. That's insane. These are the most beautiful rose quartz skulls I've ever seen.
Oh, there you go. Look at that. Look at that. You can start to see that.
Yeah, that's the 2. That's the asterism. The lines pulling together. You see it?
That's rad, huh, you guys?
Yeah, it's super cool.
Good eye. Look at you from across the room.
I just had a feeling. I was
Eagle
like,
eyes.
I can always tell when something has water in it too. I can feel it. That's cool. Okay, so the 3.5 inch one, and then I have a 4.5 inch one. The one you're holding is the
larger. This is
Okay.
the 4.5.
Okay, so the smaller one is $199. The larger one is $249. $199, $249. And honestly,
That's a great price for that.
for star rose quartz skull, do you have that in your collection? Because I mean, most people I know don't. So congratulations if you're getting one today, right? Oh my god. This is one of those ones where, you know, I always tell you that you could turn around and sell it. I hope you don't, but holy shit, you could sell that.
Don't.
A self-healed star rose quartz skull?
Yeah.
Uh,
That's rad.
Sometimes I don't have words for things, so I have to make sounds. What did Athena say about that? I don't know, but she made this weird, like, ox sound.
Was that an ox?
I don't think it was.
I don't think it was an ox. I don't think. I think it's more like
When we wake the kids up in the morning, I do the.
it's a rooster.
For free, I'll call you in the morning and wake you up if you want to. We do it on Alexa, so the kids have to hear it. And then after like the third time, you hear Zoe back.
I'm
like,
up.
Yelling.
I'm up.
I'm up. What happens in this house right here? A fart sound? Yeah, I don't know. I'm more into the animal sounds than the sounds of bowel release. This would go really nicely on your Buddha statue if you didn't get the quantum auto from earlier or the amethyst from earlier. Yeah, the earlier one was a seal. Okay. Some of them are here for the animals.
No.
I like to think you're here for the whole experience, and some of that experience is weird for you, and I'm sorry for that. Okay. I don't know what these are
18.
under. Really? Is it under sphere?
It's under 18.
Are you sure? Because... Okay, it is. It is. Okay. Ooh, we have 13 of these, and they're really affordable. Golden sheen obsidian. Golden sheen obsidian. So, obsidian comes from Mexico. And all obsidian, golden sheen, silver sheen, rainbow, velvet, black, mahogany, snowflake, it all comes from one mine.
Jessica, here for the animal sounds.
See, she's here for it. So it all comes from one mine. What makes the difference between golden sheen over here, silver sheen over here, rainbow, the basic black, the snowflake, the mahogany, whatever, is the gases in the mine. So the gases dictate what color, form, structure, and then it's master carvers who take that golden material and carve it into these spheres to really maximize that light play. Sometimes, they're enjoying your balls, dude.
Hey, you
Sometimes you handle them well. It's nice.
Practice.
Sometimes I've actually seen really crappy quality golden obsidian spheres.
Oh yeah.
When they're not carved well, you know, and somebody's like, oh, I can just whatever, cut wherever, they don't have that full light play across the surface that you're looking for. So that's what you want. Now, what is golden sheen obsidian about? So golden sheen obsidian is about acknowledging that you are both light and shadow. And this helps to purify your energy field and also help you, and I'm teaching alchemy this year, so it's kind of related. It's about clearing out what isn't you so that the gold, you know, what we call your great work, your magnum opus, so that that can rise from within you and emerge. And so this is such an alchemical stone. If you're in Soul Shift, it's probably resonating with you more than anyone because this is a calcination stone, but it's also a stone of that final stage of alchemy where you've now purified and you're just simply allowing that philosopher's stone to emerge. 13 of these, they're $29 a piece, 2-inch. 1.8 to 2-inch golden sheen obsidian.
$29.
I know, $29.
That's cool.
And then on the Buddha, it looks really cool. We used to pop one of those out for the quantum auto because I think that's actually a better fit. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, it's cool. I just like the color.
I know. I do like the quantum auto one there a little bit. Spheres are great because they radiate that energy in all directions. Isn't that pretty? That's a great sphere for meditation too, because you can kind of just get lost in watching the light move back and forth and round. It's beautiful. Congratulations if you're getting one. I miss Mexico.
We have not done all the jewelry.
Okay, let's do some more jewelry. Oh, but I have a couple of surprises for tonight.
What do you
Would you
want to
grab
do?
that aquamarine back there? It's the Tucson edition.
Ooh, oh.
It's
Wow.
the Tucson edition of the lime gemstone. Yeah.
Wow.
So we have a really special piece of aquamarine and morganite.
Are you
for
ready?
tonight.
You ready?
Just say yes. And then I'll show you the bowl, Kaz. You've been so patient. And Ashley's been patient too. Okay. This is a double aquamarine, because you can see the one termination on the front there, and then you can see that the rest of it is from a bigger crystal, right? But that front one, the little one, shows you that perfect hexagon he's pointing at there. And then, oops, what's coming on the other side? Oops, Morganite. And it's a twin.
Do-do-do-do.
Morganite.
Do-do-do-do.
Morganite.
Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
It's a twin Morganite, isn't it? My eyes are bad. Can you tell me if that's a twin?
Oh, honey, I can't see.
Come on, Paula. It is. You can see that there's like a stair step down.
Yes.
Okay. So I don't know how many twin aquas with twin Morganites you've seen in your life. For me, it's pretty much not ever. This is the only piece ever. And you can't buy it.
You can't buy it.
Because I'm giving it away.
Can't buy it.
Oh, yeah. This is a very expensive giveaway for tonight. Holy shit.
Holy shit.
What would you say it's worth? I don't know.
Dude, when's the last time you've seen one like this?
I've never seen anything like it.
No.
Okay, so normally we give away something worth like $200 or $300
I'd say it's like $1,000.
at least, like
Yeah.
$1,000 to $1,200
Yeah.
for this giveaway. I think you chose the right night to come to a nice SGTV gem sale. Whoop! So I get to choose a winner now.
You sure do.
So aquamarine, blue beryl. Blue beryl is aquamarine and pink beryl is morganite. So blue beryl is an emotional healer, emotional rescue stone, helps to recover your emotions, really great for soul retrieval, healing the past. Pink beryl morganite is a sovereignty stone to help you feel like a goddess and a queen in love. It is a holy shit crystal.
This is just a chunk.
If this doesn't become your like personal power piece,
Oh,
I don't even
you
know.
gotta
how to
keep
help
this where you see it every day. I mean, every day, because
Yeah.
this is gorgeous.
Isn't that a fun giveaway? Ah, you just say yes, Katie lady. She's like, how do you enter? You just do it, girl. You get in there and you go, yes, I want it. Give it to me now. We're not shy around here. Have you noticed? Oh, I love it. Okay. Isn't it incredible? Okay. So this piece is going home. I got the tingle up my spine to Vanya F, whose daughter and son and she are all Pisces.
That's VANJA space F period for the SG team. VANJA space F period.
Happy birthday, Vanya.
Happy birthday.
And you know, Vanya, my daughter's a Pisces. And my son's born in March too. And I'm really happy that Spirit just said to send this piece home to you. I can't wait to get it in the mail.
It's beautiful. You're gonna love it.
And Vanya, keep it with you all the time. I think you will. I don't think I have to tell you that. But it's being sent to you with a lot of love. And I will tell you, I try to get pieces of aquamarine and morganite out of Pakistan, and you can't get them. You can't get them. And if you can, It's so incredibly expensive. The area is very difficult to mine from. I don't know how to fix our lighting because if I try to do that, it gets worse.
What's
if I try
wrong?
to do that, it gets better. I don't know. I look like I'm on Star Trek.
Maybe you are.
Congratulations, Vanya.
Somebody
It,
put
it,
a
is
whole,
it is literally priceless, Vanya.
somebody put a whole bunch of wands
But
on
so are
this.
you. Vanya's priceless too.
Ooh.
Why, Michelle? Because Aquamarine is incredibly rare and Morganite is incredibly rare. And so the two of them growing together. I have 3 pieces in my personal collection after a decade of hunting.
I kind of want to keep this.
Well, but we have others of them, right?
No,
We have
but
2.
can I show you why on this piece?
Yeah.
Okay, so you drill a hole right here.
Yeah.
That's your sink.
Yeah.
And this is
Right
your
here,
soap.
Well, I actually wanted to see if we could keep that, so I think we should sell the other one. We
I
only
just don't
have
know
one.
where we would put it. But it's
In
rad.
our guest bathroom downstairs. When
The
we
what?
remodel it in the guest bathroom downstairs. Yeah, there's one sink down there. It'll be perfect for it. Just
It is rad, right?
Yeah.
Because the soap would go right there, the hand.
Not that we're going to remodel it anytime soon, but
Yeah,
I think we
when
should
are we
hold on
going
to
to
it.
remodel?
No, we will. It's perfect.
No, sell
No.
it.
I'm keeping one, and we'll sell the other one. If not for that, I'll put orchids in it. Or it'll be a big ass bird bath.
So apparently we have none to sell. We're just going to show this to you here. And if you're ever over at our place,
You can wash your hands.
you can wash your hand. No, I'm just kidding. We do have one.
We do.
have one more to
So,
sell.
okay. And I know I talk too much and whatever. You know what I mean? I got in trouble in 3rd grade for it. Every report card said she's really smart, but God bless America, she can't shut her freaking mouth. Literally, every report card. My mom saved them all.
Day and night she talks.
Athena is very nice, but wow, the caboose, right? Just shut up. Anyway.
Yeah, you can totally see it. Sink, and then right here, it's got this indentation. It's perfect.
Fanciest sitz bath ever. Yeah, put your booty in there, baby. My booty, I just want to point out to you, after COVID, my booty doesn't fit
That's like, yeah, that's, you know.
This was pre-COVID booty. My extra, what I'm packing back here, no. I would sit in that and it would break, but it's okay. I don't need a sitz bath.
That's awesome.
If they were gonna make one for me now, it would just have to be a little bit different. Anyway, okay. Story about this. Another incredible person in Mexico. Artist, carver, buys his dreamland to build his carving, shop. And after he buys the property in Mexico, he discovers that the property is covered in onyx. He didn't have to,
Well, not covered, but
it's
under
everywhere.
the cover
Yeah,
is.
the whole property under the cover, underground, is onyx. This onyx. Can you imagine being an artist and you're a carver of stone and you buy your dream piece of land and it's got all the stone on the land? If that isn't a sign from your creator that you're meant to be doing this work, yeah, so this could be my right butt cheek is kind of what I'm thinking here, and then I would slide my left one out and kind of push that into a different one. Okay, so we have one of these available for you.
Yeah,
It's,
on that note.
it's between 2 and 4 feet of angel onyx from Mexico. Unfortunately, he's not available for me to interview him this week, but I'll do it at another time. You would love him too. Amazing human being. He deserved it.
So if there's anybody who would like to join us in having either big bird bath,
maybe your booty after COVID still fits
or a
there.
sink,
It is $1,999 and it ships for free. And I don't know how,
in a crate,
but we're gonna put it in a crate and we're gonna mail it to you.
in a large crate.
We crate it, Dottie. So we ship things this size all the time because this is what we do. So you leave the shipping to us and it's free, and it's $5 if you're outside the U.S. I mean, it's a joke. What's the $5 for?
I don't know.
For me to blow a kiss at it as it leaves the building?
That's
Like,
just silly. But beautiful piece. I'm glad we're gonna keep this one. At least.
Yeah, we'll keep that one.
Yeah.
I'll put an orchid in it until we're ready to, you know, do it. I don't want to remodel the kitchen right now. It sounds like
no thanks.
A bunch of work.
A beautiful piece.
Brittany thinks her butt can fit in there. You know what we should do? We should have a butt off.
A butt test.
No, a butt off. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not even going to participate because I know that I could fit one cheek in there. But if you could fit both your cheeks in there, maybe you get it for free.
We have some similar bowls. We have one that's downstairs in our kitchen. We keep fruit in.
Mm-hmm. But that one's like, that's a smaller bowl.
No, it's about this big. Got the bananas and the oranges and a bunch of things in it right now.
The lighting got better for a minute and then it got bad again.
I'm sorry.
Anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a butt off. You could wash your babies in it. My babies wouldn't have liked that. But my babies don't like being bathed. Even now at 12 and 14, they don't want to take a shower. Does anybody else have teenagers who smell bad? It's really hard.
You gotta step back when you open their bedroom door there for a minute.
I actually asked, one of my very good friends, her kids are grown, and I was like, so what do you do about the smell? And she was like, Athena, honestly, we'll go to college eventually, you know? And I'm like, so I have to do 6 more years of like, you guys are probably in the same boat. Did we announce the Onyx sphere winners? I think we did. Jewelry, please, let's do it. Okay. Oh, we have the wands. Holy shit.
Yeah, and we got a ton of it.
Oh my god. Okay, let's go on this.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we got a lot of stuff here.
Rings. Oh my god.
We've got these too, the bowls.
We do. Okay.
I know.
Okay,
that's what I'm like. And we have so much jewelry still.
Well, I got distracted and I want to do the Heulandite. Oh my god.
I
And
know.
surprise baskets, you guys. Holy shit. Okay.
We got a lot of great things.
So Che wants jewelry. I'm hearing jewelry a lot. Thank you for, by the way, validating my preteen smell experiences. It makes me feel better. By the way, I think those are also star sapphire or star rose quartz. Dave will test.
They are. This one is.
Usually if one is, they all are because they come from the same mine. It's hard to tell.
This one's hard to tell.
Yeah, he's checking. All right, let's do wands. Are you ready? Because wands and jewelry. Because we have the Tanzanite pendants too that I want to show you.
Beautiful.
I know, it's got all kinds of magic.
So it might just be that you get a party bonus if.
Oh, that's the star. I saw it.
Yeah.
You guys, these are star rose quartz hearts.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay. So they want jewelry wands first. Let's do wands.
All right. Wands it is.
Okay. You want to do the super special wands first? Okay.
Let's start with these since they're up here right now.
What I mean by super special is, so my wand maker, who makes these wands in the past, has only made them for me and for him, not for me to sell. This year, when he found out we were doing the Tucson event, he made 9 of them for me to sell. I'm bringing 5 of them tonight and 4 of them to next week's sale for Crystal Masters and Soul Shift. So my online students are getting a private sale next week, and I'm saving some of them for you guys. But both lots are beautiful. So it's, I mean, this is black moonstone. So what you have to know is this is, first of all, it's heavy. Dave can tell you, it's heavy. That is solid 925 sterling silver. The top, the sphere rotates. He'll show you for body work. So you can actually massage with this and gather up all the energy, and then you release it through the terminated end. That is black moonstone and crazy black moonstone with star rubies, north and south.
That's right, huh?
Okay. Each one of these is one of a kind. He never repeats a design, so no one in the world will have this wand other than you.
Limited edition.
Beyond, okay? And like I said, solid sterling silver. If it ever tarnishes, you just polish it with a polishing cloth all the way through. So, let's see.
Love the color contrast on it.
So there are 3 that are on the less expensive side and 2 that are a little bit more expensive. This is one of the less expensive of the wands. This one, like I said, is black moonstone with star ruby cabochons. Black moonstone is a stone of visioning, new beginnings, new creations, and star ruby is about passion and good fortune. And so this is about bringing your good fortune to life. Did you see the light play on the bottom of that with the black moonstone when you put the tip toward the screen? There's like a little like light play across the bottom there. It was beautiful. So this one is $900. $900. And it is jewelry. I mean, this is not a wand. This is jewelry. And you will have this forever. You will pass this down. This is an heirloom. I mean, it's just, there's nothing quite like it. We've done replicas of these to try and get something close to it for you. But they're replicas.
Look at the sheen on that moonstone.
Yeah, this is something else, right? I'm so excited to see you guess these. I can't even stand it. Isn't it beautiful? So this is your visioning your passion, visioning your possibilities. I love this one, so congratulations. Laura Ellen got it. Yay! Congrats. Thrilled for you. Okay. All right, that's Laura's wand. The next one up is black tourmaline with rainbow moonstone. Oh my God. Black tourmaline is the most protective mineral on the planet, and rainbow moonstone is for fullness and manifestation and expression and illumination. And so this is for safety of your spirit, for expressing yourself with safety and protection, for feeling safe to bring your soul gifts forward, and also for grounding your gifts in this world. Those are gem grade rainbow moonstones.
I mean, yeah,
in sterling silver.
It's really.
It's hard to even
It's hard.
show
I can't
you,
even show it on the camera.
but
And I wish I could.
Aren't they beautiful? You guys can feel the energy of these. I'm sure you can. I mean, I don't even have to tell you
How good that is. I mean, the quality.
This one is also $900. So I'm doing the three lower priced wands first for you.
The quality of that moonstone is something else.
And if you turn it this way, side to side for them, you might be able to show the blue, turning the wand toward them, but sort of back and forth.
No, I can't see the top corner of it, but that's as good as it gets.
But try going it this way. Yeah,
Like that.
and then back toward them. Yeah, because then you can see the blue. You see it? And then pull it like this, back and forth. Yeah. And then pull the bottom termination toward them, so they can see the bottom one too. Because that has all the blue flashing it too. There you go. Now you can see it. Isn't it gorgeous? Ah!
Crazy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
No, the first one was 900 and the second one is 900. So both of those are the same. Congratulations. Oh, Sarah got that one. Congratulations, Sarah Turner. The third one I want to do is the Chrysocolla one. Can you grab that one for me really quick? Sure. Okay. This is also not 900. Wow. This one is Chrysocolla with blue kyanite for balancing the divine feminine.
That's some beautiful kyanite.
The kyanite is beautiful. The Chrysocolla is beautiful. This is Peruvian Chrysocolla. Isn't that incredible? And those are gem grade Brazilian kyanites that have the absolute light play across the surface too, just like he was showing you with the moonstones. Isn't that gorgeous? So this one is also 900. So balance the divine feminine. If you're having any kind of chakra energy issues, this will balance and align all of your chakras. Chrysocolla is the stone of the throat chakra. So this is also about authenticity and open expression and liberation, and I can't even talk when I look at that kyanite. It's like, whoa, 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 whoa. Look how beautiful that is. Lots of rainbows in that kyanite. Isn't that incredible? All right, so if you'd like it, Team SG has put up the, yep, there you go. Congratulations, you guys. I certainly will tell him, because as I was saying earlier, he's made about 3 dozen of these wands ever. I own 10 of them, and he owns 12 of them, and you guys are getting the rest. Well, he made me promise not to sell mine, which I haven't. But now these are wands that he's allowing to be available to the public.
Is that what I think it is?
I don't know. What do you think it is?
A little sooge in there?
That's sugilite with scheelite.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's Turkish scheelite with sugilite. So this one is the most expensive because,
My God.
let me just tell you
Because
guys,
the quality of that sugilite.
if you don't know, try getting a
Holy
ring
shit.
with one of those sugilite
Holy
cabochons.
shit.
Okay, in sterling silver.
No. Good luck.
So sugilite is a master healer of all body systems. Scheelite, which is the blue stone, comes from Turkey, and it's a stone of manifestation. It brings divine peace and abundance. And so this is just radical, abundant health.
The quality on that. Like, that's why I had to look at it there.
So they're not mining sugilite like this
Exactly.
anymore.
This is like old.
This is super old stock suge, okay? So this is for the crazy off-the-hook collector. Really think about this one because it may be one of the... You don't want this to be the one that got away.
Well, this is...
This one is $1,400. But it's worth every penny because of those sugilite
because of the suge.
cabochons.
Yeah.
I mean, the scheelite's crazy rare too. I've never seen a scheelite wand. So you've got manifestation of perfect health. That's a good wand. Isn't that incredible? So good luck. I'm very excited to see where this one goes because
That's just nuts.
There's nothing like it. It's the only one he's ever done in scheelite. In fact, he's done 2 in chrysocolla. That's the only one ever in black moonstone. He's done 2 in black tourmaline. I mean, when you have one of these, it's like one of a kind, maybe 2 of a kind. But then he doesn't do the same wand with the same stones on the front.
Yeah,
so
no,
yours is still one of a kind.
They're always different.
Isn't that incredible?
It is a unicorn. Yeah.
So wait for Team SG. I don't think they've posted it yet.
Yeah,
Did they post it?
I
Okay,
don't know
good.
who got it,
Yeah, I don't know who got it yet. Isn't that
something
incredible?
else.
Natalie got it. Congratulations,
Congrats,
Natalie.
That's wow.
These are good purchases. You're making a good life choice right now. Now this one is Chimerorite with sunstone, and that sunstone is not normal sunstone. That's called confetti sunstone. If Dave can get the shot, every color of the rainbow is in that sunstone. Do you see it? Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. Like, again, I want to take that off and just wear it as a cigar band. Like, is that the most beautiful sunstone you've ever seen in your life? And there's 2 of them, and they're both confetti sunstone. Aren't they beautiful, you guys? And Chimerorite is, of course, the combination of clinichlor with chromium, which is a radical body healer. Chimerorite is extremely rare, comes from Russia. You almost never seen it. I've never seen a Chimerorite wand in my life. And so this wand is a little bit different. This is leadership and healing. This is, you're going to teach people how to heal. You are going to become a healer. You are going to create new healing pathways, new openings, new channels, new opportunities. That's what this is. This is you stepping into your power as a healer. That's what this wand is about. So this one is $1,200. So the last one was the most expensive. The other ones were the least expensive. This one's right in the middle. And I think it's so incredibly beautiful. There's something about the purple and the orange that just blows my mind.
Oh, I mean, it pops. Yeah, it just leaps off.
Isn't that incredible?
And that's like the sugilite one.
It is a power piece. That's
all
right.
of them pop. Yeah.
So yeah, if you're just joining, Oria's asking what stone this is Chimerorite with confetti sunstone. Rainbow sunstone. So yeah, if you're just joining, welcome in. We're so happy you're here. And Chimerorite, as I was saying earlier, is clinichlor with chromium. It's a master healer stone of all body systems, much like sugilite, and almost equally as rare. And then you have the sunstone, which is of course the stone of leadership, activates the sacral chakra, so it's all about stimulating your potential, your creativity. Isn't it incredible? Ooh! Camel Cooter got it.
Oh,
yes! That is so appropriate for tonight. Congratulations.
That's funny.
I love that in order for us to congratulate you, we have to say Camel Cooter.
We have to say it. Thank you for that. I really, yeah.
Camel Cooter got the one of the stars of the show. We're so happy for you. Wow.
Why don't we do the Mukite and get something a little bit where there's quantity instead of one of one?
Yeah, I like it. And I get to teach about Mercados.
I can teach about Merkabas.
Okay, so we have good quantity. We have 57 total of these across 2 different sizes. We haven't done much. Oh, surprise baskets. Do you want to do that first? We're going to do Merkabas.
Let's do Merkabas.
And then surprise baskets and then more jewelry. Does that sound good?
And then can I just make a recommendation here? Why don't we just collapse these two?
Why?
It's so much easier. It's going to be 2 to 2.5 inch, and they'll all be.
You want to just charge a lower price?
And we'll just charge a lower price across the board.
Okay. Okay. So because we have 2 inch and 2.5 inch, and they were $10.
But why do I
apart.
see?
No, those are 2 different sizes.
Yeah, this is wrong.
No, it's 2 and 2.5, but it's 2.5 by 2.5, so they're slightly bigger. Are you sure you don't want to separate them?
Yeah, no, they are. They're very different. I didn't realize they're that different. I'm just looking at the paper, and
I think we should separate them because they are substantial.
they are substantially different.
That's not going to help you
No,
much.
sorry, tried.
Okay, so we'll do them separately.
Okay.
Okay, so can you show them that on the camera?
I can do that.
Oh, you have Sugilite cabs in your Etsy cart? Lucky you. Okay. This is Mookaite Jasper from Australia. And Mookaite Jasper is the stone of beauty and eternal youth. It's called the Fountain of Youth stone. It's supposed to keep you young. It raises your vibration. It's associated with Venus, who's the goddess of beauty. And in the Roman pantheon, of course, Aphrodite is our goddess of beauty. In the Greek pantheon, and the Merkaba, that shape, Mer means light in ancient Egyptian, Ka means spirit, and Ba means body. So Merkaba means light, spirit, body. And this was a shape that we used to use. Can I show them how it works? Because he's showing them to you flat, which is great, but it's a three-dimensional figure. So they're meant to spin like this. And so we used to be able to summon a Merkaba and spin away and go to a different dimension, or leave Earth and go back to Arcturus, or whatever we wanted to do. Now we can't do that anymore because I don't know why, but we can't. But anyway, it is a figure that represents the light, the spirit, and the body. So a lot of us like to work with these in meditation because we feel like it enhances our meditation, allows it to be a little bit deeper, helps to calm us and bring us into, take us out of beta state awareness to alpha and theta state into some deeper states of conscious awareness. And then of course that's the beauty stone, which I love, because in Mookaite you see the reds and the wine cabernet colors, but then you see orange and yellow and some white, and then a little bit of pink. It's like all of the lower chakra colors and then the heart chakra, but none of the upper chakras. So this is a really good stone for you if you need to work with your lower chakras more, all the way up through the solar plexus, because then you have pieces like this that are mostly gold. Isn't it beautiful? And all of this comes from Australia, and only from Australia. How do I know that we used to travel that way? Well, that's my understanding from everything I've read over the last 30 years. And also because I've done a lot of plant medicine. And so I've seen it in ayahuasca. And it was really interesting. I had this one incredible ayahuasca journey where that shape came to me and was sort of hovering. And it was almost like this invitation to step inside of it. When my grandmother, or my aunt passed away, my mom was in the room. And she saw what she described as 2 pyramids of light spinning over my aunt's body as her soul left the room, the hospital room. And she's described it both as like an octahedron, but also a collapsed octahedron where the 2 triangles come down over each other like this. And when she shows the 2 triangles overlapping, it looks like the Merkaba. So I have her story, I have my visions from ayahuasca that I've seen, and I have all of the books on sacred geometry that I've read over the years that take us back to Atlantis, really into the origins of magic in Egypt, and that's where Merkaba comes from. Look at that one. So that one you can kind of see, it's brecciated. That is quite something.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at.
Can you feel that? Is it
you
like...
You can feel it, yeah.
I want to touch it.
Yeah.
That's really neat. Isn't that cool? Okay, so the small size, we have 37. They're 2 inches. The medium size, we have 20. They're 2.5 inches, and they are big enough where we should keep them separate.
Yeah, I didn't realize until I.
The small size is $89.
What's these?
And the medium size is $99. Isn't that cool? And those were hand carved for us. So you'll see slight variations because they're not, you know, they're not mass produced. These are carved one by one. Aren't they beautiful? I know. So that's the two sizes. The smaller size is on the right, the larger size is on the left. So this is gonna vibrate you toward beauty, toward youth, toward vitality. It's your Venus vibrator. It doesn't vibrate. Don't be disappointed. When you get it home and it doesn't. Don't write to Kevin and ask why your Venus vibrator isn't moving. Kevin will be able to help you with that. Poor Kevin. Aren't they pretty? I'm glad. I thought you would enjoy those, so that's why those are here. Congratulations to you. Yeah. Now we talked about doing jewelry. Remember, darling?
Yes.
And surprise baskets.
Which one do you want to do first?
Let's do surprise baskets.
Surprise.
Although they may need a minute. Team SG may need a minute.
Yeah, they're gonna need a second.
Let's do jewelry.
Why don't we do these two pieces? Since they're right here,
okay.
And then we'll do surprise baskets. Because that'll give the team a second.
Okay.
To catch up. Yeah.
You guys having fun? It's so nice to have you today. Don't put that in your cooter. Nope.
Nope.
Nope. Not cooter friendly. Let's see.
These are signed pieces.
They are. We have
number 19.
One of each. So these are Onyx and Rhodochrosite bowls. There's a lot of different things you could do with this. Honestly, what I would do with this, I would fill this with black sand and use this as my stick incense holder.
Oh, that's rad.
Yeah, that's totally what I would do. And if you want to do that, you can find black sand on Amazon. Do you want me to get up and get mine to show them how they do that? No? So you would fill it up to right about here with sand. Where's my finger?
Right up, just below.
We're just below the pink line with sand. And then you can stick your incense sticks in there and light them, and it'll catch the ash. And it would be a beautiful stick incense burner for you. Isn't it beautiful?
So
I'm so glad. I'm glad you're enjoying.
Two of these. We've got the one that's about 5 3/4 inches, and then this one's just a slight larger.
It's literally like 3/4 of an inch bigger. It's not that much. And hand inlaid. So that is Onyx, which is for protection. And then the pink, that bubblegum pink, is Rhodochrosite from Argentina. That's called high elevation Rhodochrosite because it's bubblegummy pink. If it was low elevation Rhodochrosite, it would be
brown.
And of course the higher elevation Rhodochrosite is the hardest stuff to get to.
Oh yeah.
So it's the most expensive. So you can see they sandwiched little sort of discs around the bottom. So this is protection and love. It'd be perfect to have at the entryway to your sacred space, or your bedroom, or anywhere. Keep it in your bathroom. Isn't it gorgeous? I love it too. So this one it's $5.99 for the small and $6.19 for the large. So that we're literally $20
$20
piece,
each or part, yeah.
For signed art in gemstones. Isn't that cool? And I don't think we have any more of those. I think that's the end of our Onyx and
that's all that I know
carvings.
of, unless we find a box from the move or something, but yeah.
Do I know if coke calcite is brown Rhodochrosite? I don't think so. There is a brown calcite, but it's not the same.
Yeah.
I have some brown Rhodochrosite here that I can show you during a future sale. We have some little bowls that I've actually thought about bringing to this because I actually love the brown Rhodochrosite. But Rhodochrosite is a very different texture than calcite, so I might be able to show you an example of both to sort of clarify for you too. Congratulations! We're so happy for you guys if you're getting one of those. I know. Or the dollar store, totally. If you find colored sand.
Yeah.
We've tried to bring colored sand to Sage Goddess, and you can't import it. So when people are like, I want colored sand, I'm like, go to the dollar store, right? Oh, that's cute, Chanel. She said you could use it to hold your perfume samples from Sage Goddess.
Oh, that's cool.
I like that too. So congratulations. So Nellie got one of them, and Margie got the other.
Congrats, you guys.
I'm happy for you. You have brown Rhodochrosite from me. I love the brown Rhodochrosite. I really do. And I think part of it is it's way more grounding than the pink because it's from that lower elevation of the mine. It could be, right? Yeah. What kind of crystals you are holding on to for us in Soul Shift? Well, I can't give you surprises.
Yeah, it's got to be a surprise.
Siren of the Void. I know. Let's do pendants now because we've got quite a few.
Let's do some.
All right, so check this out. This is from Volko, who you know is one of my beloveds. And this one, do you know?
No, I don't. I was going to help you out, but then I couldn't find it on the sheet.
Oh, that's great.
I'm very helpful tonight. Very helpful as we rummage through the papers.
But I'm missing a whole.
It's free 99. Oh, it's 22 because it's like at the top of the page. Yeah, 22.
I don't have a 22.
You do. You just keep pushing your papers on me.
Now you're good, Siren of the Void. Never hurts to ask, but you know me. I'm going to be like, you listen. We have to have our surprises, darling. I've got good stuff for your private sale next week. I really do. Okay. Two of these, actually. This is a Tabasco geode from Mexico that my friend Volko took to Bali and had carved by our monk friend.
That's
this
cool,
is a monk piece. It's all done in sterling silver. Every little tendril is formed by hand. And then if you look at the back and the bail, it's interesting because it says 18K on the back, but I think that might be the only 18K detail. Is there any other 18K on there, Dave, on the front of the bail or anything? Oh, there's a little bit of detail up here. I think that looks cool.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, so there is some
Yeah,
on
let
the
me,
top. Yeah, usually when he stamps at 18K, there's other 18K, so now I see it. So Tabasco geodes are about... Tabasco geodes are really cool. They're about the magic that's hidden in your shadow. And so I thought this was a really good amulet for the work that we're doing right now, which is all about excavating your shadow and sort of mining it for the gold that's in there, but it's hidden in all of these little pockets and places in you. Isn't that cool?
I agree, Janine. I was staring at this earlier and I was like, I think this guy's rad. I could just stare at him for a while.
So I have two of these. They are $425 each. Volko's jewelry is a little more expensive because it's hand formed by a monk in Bali. In literally, I mean, it takes him weeks. He does the whole piece in prayer. He recites and chants mantra the whole time he's forming it. It's a thing. If you have any of the monk jewelry, you know. We've only had maybe like 24 pieces for you in all time of our work together. My staff, a lot of my team members, I've given monk rings to. I gave one to Alexis and Tara and Hannah and Claire at the beginning of the pandemic because I wanted them to have some of that energy too. Because it's very restorative, very healing.
Speaking of the monks makes me think of that London Buddhist temple where the monks, they only eat at 11 o'clock.
Oh yeah.
And so the local, and they can't cook their own food. And so Gordon Ramsay went to one of the restaurants in London and was talking with the head chef about what they were making for him. And he's like, well, I'll cook up for them my favorite dish, you know, pad thai. And he made it, and the head chef tasted it, and Gordon's like, so what do you think? And he's like, you really want me to tell you? And he's like, yeah. And the head chef at this restaurant's like, that is not, you know, pad thai. That is not. And he's like, well, and Gordon's like, well, do you think the monks will like it? And he's like, and Gordon's like, well, we'll see. We'll see.
We'll make him something else.
Anyway.
It's amazing, isn't it? Yeah, it reminds me of Medusa, like Medusa, the tendrils of Medusa's hair or something. I love how organic and natural it is. Yeah. So congratulations.
Congrats on
You're
that.
mining your shadows. Look, Dawn Michelle's like, I won something finally. Yay!
Good for you.
That's
See?
awesome.
When it's right, when it's meant to be, it happens.
It's totally true.
Right. So.
Yeah, we'll let you know.
All right.
Are the magician pendants made by the monks? No. Magician pendants are made by other artisans in a totally different part of the world. Yeah, but this is a monk piece. I think it's our only other monk piece tonight. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, this is the only other Volco piece tonight. So I'll just tell you, I cherry pick the pieces from Volco that come here. He shows us pictures and I'm like, I want that, I want that, I want that. I really cherry pick. I don't take all of the pieces. Dave, do you see that there's a double term on the back of that crystal? Going horizontal.
There sure is.
Yeah, can you show them that? Okay.
I'll try.
So this is very rare. When you have a fully
It's like
double
a cross,
termed crystal,
right
yet running
there.
perpendicular to the length of
see
the
it?
termination. And it's a Lemurian.
You can see the lines clear as day.
So I want you to imagine the journey that this piece has been on, which is why I chose this piece. I mean, I know I'm telling you too long of a story, but so this piece traveled from Lemuria. It's one of the only Lemurian crystals I've ever seen that has a fully firm double term, fully formed.
You can see it through the front too. You see that?
And you can see it from the front.
You can see it on the back.
Then there's a ruby and the sterling silver and 14 karat gold, and then there's a lapis cabochon on the top.
It's a beautiful piece of lapis.
Surrounded by, again, solid gold. And what I love is the bail's a little bit hidden, so because the chain you're wearing this on should not be the star of the show.
Nope.
That pendant should be the star of the show, right? So this was one, I love it. Maruta said it's a baby bridge. I love that so much. I do feel like it's a key, or this is going to unlock some door for whoever takes this piece. I really believe it. And I could feel it vibrating on the screen when I was looking at the pictures, and I knew it wasn't for me. But I knew it was for somebody. So this is 2.5 inches. Again, it's faceted ruby lapis in 18 karat gold and 925 sterling silver. This one is $575. For one of the coolest Lemurian pendants I've ever seen. And I love that this went from Brazil to Bali, and then from Bali to the Pacific Northwest, and then from the PNW to me. You know what I mean? Like, this piece has made quite a journey around the world to come to you.
Yes.
I love it. Sharon's like, it's mine. Isn't it cool? You just know when something's for you. And part of what I love about my job is that I get to look at pieces and go, yeah, you know what? That's for somebody. That's a piece and a half. So congratulations if that's yours. I'm really excited for you. That cross Lemurian.
All right, so we'll come back to the jewelry in just a few minutes, but we promised
surprise packages?
to do surprise packages.
We did.
And I think we should do them after the rose quartz.
Okay, we can do that. You're sneaky. You're sneaky that way. No, he's sneaky, but you know what? It's okay.
And then we'll do them. Yeah, I think so. Maybe.
Well, what is this on your sheets? Because my sheets are not as good as your sheets.
No, they're
Next
really
time,
not.
could you give
It's
me good
32.
sheets? Okay.
32.
Yeah, but see, I only have 32D. Okay. Oh, look, I do. Look, I have it. Oh, look. Okay. These are star rose quartz.
Well, and I want to preface.
Wait, hold on. I've got that pendant I want to see. I do develop like an emotional. Oh, Anne-Marie got that pendant. She's like, oh my God, so blessed to get that. Yay, Anne-Marie, I'm so happy for you. We have not done the Tanzanite pendants yet, so we're gonna do the star rose quartz hearts, and then we'll come back to more jewelry for you.
Oh, jeez.
He's gonna show you something.
So I'm going to show you.
There's that line.
You see the line?
That's star.
So star rose quartz on that, right?
That's really cool.
And then I think that was the small.
There it is on the top.
There it is on this. You see, so that's star rose quartz. On the large, or the big. Let's see. Do we have it on this one? I didn't see it.
They all have it.
Oh.
There it is on the top.
Yeah,
They're all from
they
the
all
same,
have it. Yeah.
They're all from the same rough.
Yeah.
So these are star rose quartz hearts, and that's what you're looking at. Isn't it cool? Zoe looks so much like her dad, but I will tell you something. I have pictures of her coming out. I was in the room. I was pregnant. She's an absolute
that's beautiful.
clone
Look
of
at how
them.
that just.
Yeah, look at that. Isn't that beautiful?
That's just.
That one's self-healed too.
That's great.
Self-healed means it looks like it's cracked, but it's not. So if you run your finger over that crack, Dave.
Yeah.
Do you feel it from the outside?
Yeah.
Oh, do you do?
I do.
Is it fully cracked all the way around? It hasn't been repaired, has it?
No, no. On this side, the other side,
Okay.
I
So
don't,
show
I
them.
don't feel
Show
it.
them where
Well,
you stop
I feel a
feeling
little
it.
something.
Okay, if it's cracked all the way, we shouldn't sell it. It should be only sold if it's self-healed. And self-healed means at some point you don't feel the line anymore.
I mean, it's kind of cuts off there, but
Okay.
I'm feeling. I can feel it.
Okay. So maybe we should underlist by what size is that?
It's the second largest.
Okay, so we have 3 of these this size because if it's not self-healed,
That's all right. It's a beautiful piece.
I'll give it away. It's really
I
pretty.
mean, it's pretty.
Really
I mean,
pretty,
it's
but
flipping beautiful.
I know, but I don't want to send it to you if it's not perfect. It is very sugary though.
Yeah.
But I'm very picky.
It's rad.
Okay.
All right. So we got the little guys here.
Okay. Oh, thank you for that, Sharon. Okay. So we have 11 of the small, 7 of the medium, 3 of the large, 5 of the extra large.
Zoom out and do better camera work here.
Wait till you hear the price. This is star rose quartz. If you want one, wait, who said they would take it? Hold on. I had a little feeling around one of you. Hold on. Okay, Charlene Cunningham. I'll send you the cracked one. I felt a little tingle at my spine. She said I'll take it cracked or not. So Alexis, can you make a note? I want to send this large to Charlene Cunningham because I felt a little tingle. Okay, sorry, thank you for that. I do weird random things like that sometimes. So anyway, congratulations. So I have 11 of the small. They're $29.
That's awesome, Jesus.
$29 for a star rose quartz.
Are you kidding me? Wow.
No.
Wow. Okay.
I have 7 of the medium. They're $39. I have 3 of the large. They're $49. And I have 5 of the extra large. They're $59. $59 for a 6-inch star rose quartz heart is insane. So congratulations. Charlene got
the team will post here in just a second, and then you guys can comment, okay? Don't get ahead of it. Don't get ahead of it.
Wait for it.
Wait for it.
Those are amazing at an incredible price. I'm really happy for you.
You can see the star in this one. Just
yeah, you barely need to even turn it. It's all there. And make sure you look on the top of your hearts because some of them have the starry.
Yeah, it just
like,
depends how they cut it.
Yeah. Isn't that cool? I love that you're getting like the best quality rose quartz on the planet for like the lowest possible price.
That's right.
Yay!
I gotta make sure to keep her separate.
Yeah, keep that separate for Charlene.
All right.
I'll make a note of it tomorrow. Okay. Alexis and Hannah will help me.
Well, but when I bring it.
Yeah. Okay, so surprise baskets. I also really want to talk about the Hewlandite tonight. I don't know if there's time, and then I want to talk about that.
There is. We have several things up here too.
Congratulations if you got one of those. They're so pretty. They really are. Oh, we have tongues. Give me one of those. I want to show them. Oh, give me the big one. Give me a smaller one. Come on, this is what you came here for.
You can take
this is the other one is nicer for a tongue because it has to have a little like groove in it. Oh, maybe not.
I don't know, Peter. She chipped her tooth while, yeah. Our dentist is Peter.
It's a tongue of love.
There's a good chance yours will come lick.
If I don't lick stones, it's not even Tucson.
God, it's all wet now.
Yep, right? Jessica's like, this is what I came here for. That's right. That would disappoint you. That would be very discouraging. Listen, if you didn't say they look like tongues, I wouldn't trust you anymore. Because you know that they do. Okay, we have surprise baskets. And
we got two,
and
we got that other.
That one in the back is the one I've really got my eye on. But let's talk surprise baskets for now.
Surprise!
And then I have 2 rings I really want to show you tonight.
I know, we've got some other good stuff.
Okay.
That's good.
Well, I'm in my lightning round right now. You better not hold me back. Where's the surprise basket? Why did you staple this for me? This is a shit show, man.
Seriously.
No, and you printed it real big for me because
No,
I
I
got
didn't
grandma
do
eyes.
it. That
No,
is
but
so. That is so. I think Alexis sent
I
it
think
to
that
the
was
printer.
discrimination. I
And,
think,
you
I
know,
think you're
yeah.
I think you're making fun of the fact that I can't see.
What?
Okay. I got a tug for you, Sharon. You just hang on, baby. I want to have that set in sterling silver and then wear it around my neck. And then when people are bothering me or when they're talking too much, I want to put that in my mouth and just go. What is that?
It's a rhino. I actually have a rhino animal sound. Of course.
Did someone say New Zealand? Do they have rhinos in New Zealand?
All sorts of animals on here. Yeah. Oh, I got a camel. Got a camel. Not very attractive sounding, but you know, he's here. So surprise baskets. Delivered with your own personal camel.
Everybody in the club getting tipsy, that's right. I'm actually not tipsy, which is really scary. When I'm tipsy,
Look at that.
that's when the party really starts. This is an incredible surprise basket. So we learned right yesterday about golden healer from Brazil. Animal noises, tongues in New Zealand. BK's here for it.
I'm sorry, but this is...
That is rad. So, you know, Jose taught us about golden healer. And then this is, did you see the cat's eye effect across the, I think it's moonstone actually. That's an incredible light effect there. I don't know what's happening there. Dave's having a relationship with it.
Yeah.
No, you can get your own animal sound app and just have at it with your loved ones. And okay, so your surprise basket comes with one candle. Can you move your arm?
Sorry.
Two. Oh, look at the other. Look at that cluster. What?
Due to COVID, your order may not come late.
Look at that cluster. Dude, that is the creamsicle quartz from Brazil. Holy shit. That cluster is worth like $300.
Creamsicle.
This is really rare.
Creamsicle.
I guess you're getting really great stuff in your surprise
Creamsicle.
baskets this time. Holy shit, that's a really rare formation of quartz from Brazil. Okay.
Surprise!
So the theme is Tucson treasures. You might get a weird carving. You're definitely going to get 2 amazing gemstone specimens. You're going to get 2 smudges, 2 perfumes or 3? 3 perfumes,
3
a candle,
perfumes,
and flash tattoos. And so the basket is worth at least 200. This one is
At
worth
least.
about 5. And you only pay 100, and we have 50 of these. So if you would like a Tucson surprise, creamsicle rhino, taking all your troubles away.
We've only got 50, right?
Oh, we have 50 of these. That's it, yeah. Angel's
50
like, I want one.
baskets.
I can't guarantee you a weird rhino. Can't. And I
Yeah.
can't guarantee you a creamsicle, but you will get some
Could
really
be a
rad
camel.
stuff. Creamsicle rhino. Even he doesn't know what's happening.
He's
He's
like,
like,
let me out of
"Why
here.
am I
Let me out of here."
Hey, look, he's trying to get out. You know, I think the reason I didn't have a lot of friends when I
Me
was
too,
growing
friend.
up.
Me too.
No, I think the reason I didn't have a lot of friends growing up is that I'm really capable of entertaining myself.
You are though. You are though. I can go watch a show and I don't have to sit there and dance for her. She's dancing on her own, and you know.
I have a whole, like, I can make things up in my mind and really.
That's good. That's good. That's good.
I think it's because I didn't have a lot of friends when I was little. I was really lonely from the time I was like 6 until I was like 12. I didn't really have any friends, and so I think that's why I'm so weird. Honestly, like
Own it.
I think I'm like malformed because of it.
Own it.
You want weird wooden animals? Oh, that's Brooklyn. Creamsicle rhino.
Brooklyn, get the camels ready. Get the camels ready. Probably like, what the fuck did I walk?
Anyway, if you don't have any friends, it turns out it really makes you independent.
Camel Cooter says, I just want a camel. Already got the cooter.
This went downhill kind of slowly, but
It did.
we're definitely there now.
Now we're there. Rock bottom.
Okay.
Rock bottom.
See, Kiana says the same thing. Aw. Anyway. Malformed. That was a weird thing to say, right? Do we need a hug? I feel okay now. I'm actually glad I didn't have that many friends when I was little, because little girls are kind of jerks, you know? I mean, I'm sorry, but little girls are shitty. Even Zoe sometimes, and Zoe's one of the better ones. When she turns shitty, I look at her and I'm like,
Really?
listen, shitty kitty. I don't want any of that.
And 5 minutes later, she's like,
I want pretty kitties.
That was pretty shitty.
Not shitty kitties.
That was pretty
And that
shitty.
no, and then she'll come back and go, I'm sorry, I was kind of not as nice. And I was like, yeah, you think?
You think? We actually have a great quantity of this
But I
and
want the
that
tongues.
and
I
that.
want the Rhodochrosite.
So you want the tongues?
Yeah, I do.
All right.
Give me the big one.
Here come the tongues. Do-do-do-do.
Here come the tongues.
And I said, it's alright.
to do it.
And amazingly, she can still talk.
Shitty kitties. Doo-doo. Okay, this is the size large.
This is
This is a big tongue.
so we've got horse tongue.
No, this is rhino tongue.
Is that
Do
rhino?
rhinos have tongues?
You think?
Okay, let's make this quick because I think this is weird.
This-
But it's also fun. Okay.
Oh, did it just get weird? Okay, we're 3 hours in. Okay, and we're just gonna call this weird because it wasn't weird right at the top.
Shitting kitty. Okay. Look, I can compose myself. So
Once again,
this is Rhodochrosite.
Nope.
Okay. Come on in, Camellia. You're all good. She's like, I was on a phone call.
camel tongue.
Kali Ma's right. A little bit different energy than what I've been, channeling.
We
but-
were trying to go there.
Okay, so this is Rhodochrosite from Argentina. This is the high elevation, super pretty stuff like it's in the Onyx, but oh look, it kind of makes sense.
Okay, Kelly, focus.
So imagine if I had this set as a pendant, if somebody was bothering me, I could just very quietly while they're talking, just no.
Come on,
Okay.
come on. Jesus
So the small are 1 to 1.5 inches. Come on, David, do your job. The medium are
Well, spit them out.
1.5 to 2 inches. Which one's the small? Because I can't tell.
Okay.
Okay, 1 to 1.5
Small.
inches is small. This is the stone of unconditional love, by the way. It's your unconditional love tone. And then that's the medium. And then the big one is big. It's 2 to 2.5 inches. I have 34 of the small, 13 of the medium, 5 of the large. Are you into it? Oh, here we go, everybody. 19, 29, 39. To lick it and stick it in Rhodochrosite. That's right, Cindy Valenti. It's
It is
sparkly.
Rhodochrosite.
It's your sparkly Rhodochrosite tongue, which is also for heart healing, and you could keep it on your healing tray, or use it, apply it to the body. It doesn't have to be a tongue. I took it to that place because
Why not?
I could, because I was inspired. Will I lick all of them for good luck? I probably should. I already did these, and look. Do-do-do-do. Sold Rhodochrosite tongue today.
Rhodo tongues.
The little one, though, honestly, what I'm going to do, don't be offended if you buy one of the small ones, but I'm going to stick that in Smudge's mouth before I make the little one.
No.
I'm going to put it in his
No,
mouth.
that's
Take a
like
picture of
animal
it.
cruelty.
No.
He doesn't want that.
While he's sleeping, I'm just going to
Oh, really? Yeah. He's like, please don't.
Because sometimes he sleeps kind of like...
With
he's
his tongue
kinda,
out?
Yeah, he does. I'm just
I
going to
know
stick
he
it in there.
does, but yeah, he doesn't want that.
It's cool, right? Applied to the body. Not for internal use. It's okay. We kept it external. Congratulations if you got a Rhodochrosite tongue. I think that's really exciting. My poor cat. You know what? Honestly, my cat is the luckiest cat on the planet. He is extremely well attended.
I brought this guy home, and it was like this, and I thought it was beautiful, and then I took
And
it
then you
over.
saw.
And I saw, and I thought, hey, you know what? That's really something.
Okay. I brought these home from Mexico. So if you like them, great. I brought them home because I wanted one. These are onyx boxes, and the lady who makes these, it's her people in her shop who hand make the little flowers, these clay flowers, and they attach them. So this is the same angel onyx as the big bowl that we saw earlier, but they carve it into these small boxes, and then she takes them and attaches these little hand-formed, I mean, you can see fingerprints on some of the flowers, clay flowers. Isn't that
pretty?
cool? I mean, if you don't like it, you can take it off, but I just think it's super pretty.
Don't take it off. If you don't like it, let somebody else get it.
Yeah. But you could keep your charcoal discs in there or your incense in there. Imagine if you had a beautiful love incense blend and you kept it in there. I love the calla lilies and the roses, but I just thought it was really sweet. Aren't they pretty?
Yeah. Yeah. Put your tongue in there.
Oh, that's weird. That's actually really creepy.
And then there you go. And then, you know.
Imagine that's a first
At night,
first
and
date.
then during the day, you
No,
gotta.
that's creepy.
Yeah.
You're on a first date and you're like, do you want to see my tongue?
Yeah, that's a good pickup line. That's gonna go real well.
I haven't been on a date in 25 years, so I don't know how to
Good
do
thing you
it.
don't have to start now. Jesus. Hey, want to see my tongue?
Can you imagine me on a date? It'd be like, wow. The person would be calling going, listen, eject, I gotta go.
Eject.
This lady's asking me these really weird questions.
I have to go feed my cat.
No, I'll go with you. Good God.
I'll
Okay.
feed my tongue and stick it in the cat's mouth.
Well, you're taking this to a whole
Well, you're the one who's
No,
like,
I'm
gonna
not.
shove
I didn't
this
say I was
thing
going
in
to
his
put my
mouth.
tongue in his mouth. I love him, but I have boundaries.
All right, well, apparently not.
Good Lord, you guys. Okay. I have 27 of these. They are, wait, it says without flowers on top.
What? No, that's, what?
Do you see that or no?
I don't have that on my sheet. Maybe you do on yours.
These all have flowers on top, right? Can you just confirm that, Team SG? Let's go with it. If they don't have flowers, I'll figure that out. But I think they all have flowers on
Well,
them.
let's find
I
out.
bought
Hang on
them.
a second. Wait for the team to...
Okay, so Kayla Brown, honestly, I think you need to summarize these quotations for us.
Oh, come on. Don't make her work for it.
I will send you a crystal in repayment for
Oh,
that.
gosh.
And then we will start manufacturing the clothing because I have a feeling you've probably been gathering up some. Okay, I don't think Team SG.
I want to find out. I want to find out first before if all these have the flowers on it.
Are they texting you maybe? Because I don't think they're
I don't
seeing
know.
the comments or our question.
I don't know. They do have flowers.
Okay.
Okay, great.
Okay, they all have flowers. They are $29 each for a handmade onyx box with flowers. Isn't it pretty? I know. And I hope you feel a little bit of her energy. This is a different person in Mexico. I fell in love with her, and what was really cute is she's an SG fan.
Yeah.
So I fell in love with her. She already knew who I was.
There's some good pics, you know, in her place.
Oh my God. I fell in love with her. I wanted to take her home. I wanted to put her in the back of the van and fly home with her. I wanted everything in her shop because I just wanted her energy. I was just like, I love you. I love everything that's here. She had cute animals around her shop too. I was just like, I just love you. I love everything.
Oh
that's
yeah,
here.
out front. Yeah.
She had a cutie pie cat. She had a
Yeah.
cutie pie dog. She was
Yeah.
just a cutie. So anyway. Aren't they cute? Congratulations. I'm glad you liked those. I liked them too. I really did. Jewelry, darling.
Jewelry.
And then Hewlandite stalactites for me, please.
Oh
Those
yeah,
want
those are
them to
really
see,
unique.
yeah. But we're almost done, guys.
Yeah, I mean we got 2, 3, 4, 5, and then a bunch of jewelry. We got wands and stuff, so we gotta.
We're making progress.
We got adjustable
we probably have
rings.
another half hour for you, so
Yeah.
hopefully you're down and you're enjoying.
Rocking and rolling. Lightning round. What do we do?
Well, why don't we show them the cut sapphires, or what are you thinking?
Sure.
Okay. So, actually, let's do an adjustable ring.
Okay, which one?
Let's do the bronzite.
Okay.
Yeah. I hope to get to both rings tonight, but if we don't, this is one that I think is really important. And then we'll do wands after this. Yeah, Lena, because I see you. And then the Hewlin die, yeah. And Tanzanite, Virginia Holloway, I know, I see it. So you guys are all on my radar. This is happening now. This is bronzite. And we've talked a lot about bronzite because it is the best stone for releasing with grace. These are 925 sterling, fully adjustable, really beautiful bronzite rings. And they're affordable. So we have 50 of these. They're all the same. The cabochons are all the same weight. So some of them are more square, some of them are more rectangular, some of them are more pear-shaped, like you're seeing here. So if you have a real strict preference, you can always let us know when you pay your invoice and we'll do our best, but we may not be able to give you exactly the size or shape that you want. The one that's on your ring finger, Dave, if you move your finger back and forth, there's a little bit of light play, and I want you to see that because enstatite really does have this.
It's like it's alive.
It definitely has a light play. I think people think of enstatite as being this kind of brown stone, but it's really not. It has that chatoyancy or that light play across the surface. I love my ship basket ring too, and that's made out of bronzite too. But a lot of people didn't get it, so if you didn't get the ship basket ring, you might be even thinking, what is a ship basket ring? It's a long story, we'll tell you later. But now people want a bucket ring.
Okay.
I know. Anyway, this is the stone for releasing what is no longer serving you with grace. It's an important stone for grieving. It's an important stone for composting energy, for just letting go. I mean, how many of us are holding on to so much stuff? And it's funny because I'm fortunate because I have teachers and a really great therapist. So I'm constantly having people in my life who show me like, oh, you're holding on to that. You shouldn't be holding on to that. But a lot of times we don't get reminders like that we're stuck, you know, and this is the stone that gets you unstuck so that you're constantly moving the energy.
I get reminded I'm holding on to stuff every time I step on a scale. Like that ice cream the other day, still with me.
Yeah, that was a personal choice that you made, though.
Yeah, it was also a personal choice to buy it.
Marital problems today, right now. So I'm going to let go of the criticisms of me buying ice cream. I'm going to let go of that with grace.
And
because...
after an hour on the treadmill, I'm going to let go of the ice cream.
Wands out of bronzite would be really cool, wouldn't they? Is it open on the back? I think so. It is, darling.
Party in the back.
I know. I love the bronzite star too, Melissa. I slept with my bronzite star the other night. I was meditating with it and I had it on my solar plexus and I fell asleep and I kind of rolled over and I slept with it all night long. Yeah, isn't it pretty? Dave needs a cleanse, I know. He doesn't want a cleanse though. Okay, so I have 50 of these. They are $59 a piece, and they are fully adjustable. So you pinch it.
Oh, Michelle, though, I'm right there with you, man. I'm just like, it's not even about the gender thing. I know, stop being a Barbara.
I see you, Deborah Marrero. Okay, so you can pinch this one down to like a size 3.5, 4, or you can open it up to a size 10. So this is fully adjustable. The size is not an issue, because unless you're smaller than a 3.5 or bigger than a 10, then size is an issue. But other than that, everybody can wear this. So congratulations. If you've been wanting a bronzite ring, these are beautiful.
I like how
really,
alive
really
it is.
It has a lot of dimensionality to it.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
you miss unless you really see. Earlier when I was live, somebody said, is that purple labradorite? And I thought, isn't that interesting?
That they would think that, yeah.
The way the light was hitting it. Yeah. Oh, that's nice, Jacqueline. You're lucky. She has a sister who does her Reiki cleansing for her. I like that. Yeah, let's talk about sapphires real quick and then we'll do the Tanzanite. So I do have some, and by the way, if you're releasing a lot right now, I see you. A lot of this are, you know, I see you. Sapphire. Where are you, sapphire? No, honestly, I just want to start throwing these papers across the room because I'm so done with
everybody on the video wants you to too because they're tired of the ruffling.
Is that fun for you to listen to? Me rustling papers right
Oh,
next to
yeah,
the microphone? It's great. It's like unwanted ASMR. These are sapphires. They're called black. They're a blue black. from India. These are 0.5 inches to 0.75 inches. These are anywhere from 5 to 7 carats of sapphire, of corundum. And I've been getting such a kick out of bringing you cut and faceted stones, because what I'm going to show you is, I'm going to show you on my finger. Do we have another one that I can hold up? You could take this and have it made into like a really serious sapphire ring. And no one would guess how much you spent. I mean, because that, like I said, that's a 5 to 7 carat sapphire. Sapphire is a precious gemstone. It's a 9 on the measure of hardness scale. And for me, I wear sapphire every day. This pendant right here and my ring are sapphires, because I'm a teacher and it's the teaching stone. It helps you to express your ideas clearly and to organize your thoughts.
Shara will email you your invoice tomorrow, and you can pay it by clicking the link in that email.
Yeah, you'll get your invoice tomorrow.
Just make sure you have an account at sagegoddess.com and you put your YouTube handle. And for you, your YouTube handle is Shara Wilson.
Yeah, it's really important that you know that for tomorrow. Okay, and thank you for asking, Charlotte, by the way, because
You're not the only one.
Yeah, if you're asking, somebody else is probably wondering too, so it's a good question. So sapphire is one of my favorite stones, Dave would tell you. I just adore it. And it really is a stone of enhancing your intuition and bringing forth your wisdom. And these are beautiful sapphires. So these are $29 a piece. Isn't that cool? For 5 to 7 carat natural sapphire. Isn't that cool? So take it, have it set, make it into a pendant, make it into a ring. You have that set in a very simple setting, and no one is going to know that that is anything other than a very expensive piece of jewelry. I think it's so beautiful. And you can see the light play across the surface. That's a great shot, Dave. Do you see that? Mm-hmm. That's really, really beautiful. So enjoy your sapphires. Or, you know, this is a fun thing too. If you can get a pair of them to be able to make earrings is fun too. So if we have any left over, I don't know that we will. We only have 24 of them. Yeah. So congratulations, you guys, if you're getting sapphires. I know, I love it too. I love having loose stones. It's a little decadent, but sometimes if you're crafting, you can use pieces like that. I tend to save them for not that because it's expensive. But, you know, it's really cool if you can add a sapphire to a wand that you're making or something like that. Is incredible. So congratulations. Yeah. I wish we were preified. We're not quite back to wire wrapping yet, but we will be soon. I was just talking to my team about this today. So before too long, you'll be able to wire wrap your stones from us like you used to be able to before pandemic times.
Pretty soon.
So we'll get back.
Yeah.
I think we're a couple weeks away.
Couple weeks.
Yeah, so thank you, and we appreciate it, because we actually have professional wire wrappers on our staff.
Yeah.
Like the best of the best of the best. But right now we have them working on orders because we want to make sure your orders get out and processed quickly. But as soon as we're fully caught up with orders, which should be a week or two from now, we'll get them back on wire wrapping for you. All right, don't need a staff.
28.
Oh, look, another hand on that. Oh, here it is. Okay. Shit. These are really cool. I have 10 of them, and here's what I'm going to tell you about this. This is a lot of Tanzanite for the money. These are under $150, which is a pretty remarkable price.
They're very pretty. I love how they mix. So first of all, you get the 95, but then you get the polished and you get the natural. Yeah. All in one piece.
Now, the one on the right side of your screen has a little trillion cut.
That's right.
Pear shaped, little cut faceted. So some of them have that, some of them don't. We put them all together because here's the thing: they weigh the same. The cabochon on that one is smaller. Do you see? See how the pear shape is bigger than the oval? And so they're the same. Excuse me, the same weight, even though they're sort of a different design. Aren't they gorgeous? So that one might be a good one to show with your flashlight. So Tanzanite comes from Marilani, Tanzania. Some of you have heard me tell you this story before, some of you haven't. It's a relatively new stone. Oh, maybe not.
Yeah, it's just...
It's a relatively new stone. And what happened is...
Tanzanite down.
In the middle of the 20th century, there was a huge storm in Tanzania. and right in the heart of where Tanzanite is mined, at the base of Mount Kilimanjaro. So all of the villagers left the village, and there was lightning and everything, and the lightning was striking Mount Kilimanjaro, and so this is the mountain, this is the lightning. It was striking it, and as it came out of the mountain, it was extracting Tanzanite crystals.
And blew it out of the earth.
It did. So when the villagers came back at the end of the storm, there were these little blue crystals all over the ground, everywhere. And so they were rejoicing. They thought it was a blessing, and it truly is. The mining now of Tanzanite in Tanzania supports the entire economy of the country. And it is rarer than diamond, and these are incredible pieces. So to be able to bring you this size and this quality for under $150 in sterling silver, what's happening, the reason we can do this is old supply. So the newer supply that's coming out is going to be at a different price. They're already raising the prices on Tanzanite. So if you see it at a good price, you should buy it.
We should call this the Smurf stone.
It is the Smurf stone. So I think so too,
Which
Brittany.
Smurf?
I think it is
What was her name again?
Smurfette.
Smurfette.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know, Papa Smurf is a good Smurf.
Papa Smurf and Smurfette.
Okay. I'm trying not to sing, so I'm trying not to make that into a song.
All right. So how many do we have of this? 10. And how much are they?
They're $138
All
a
right.
piece. Tanzanite is a member of the Synergy 12. The Synergy 12 are the 12 most important stones for ascension on this planet right now. The Tanzanite in the Synergy 12 is the intuition stone. So it's awakening your third eye, it's developing your psychic gifts, and it's enhancing your capacity to develop clairvoyance, clairaudience, clairsentience. It also expands the psychic gifts that you already have. Wapow.
Wapow.
That's Tanzanite. Aren't they pretty?
Wapow.
Did you show them the back? It's even pretty on the back.
I did, yeah.
The design of it's really, really nice, yeah.
And I'm sorry, I know a lot of you guys are interested, and I'm sorry we only had 10, but...
And Jesse said, it's so late in England, but I can't go, I'm hypnotized.
Aw, that's sweet of you to stay with us.
Thank you.
God,
right now,
I can't wait to come back.
I am going to Glastonbury next year. I will be in Glastonbury next year. I was really hoping for summer solstice this year I'd be at the tour. I don't know if it's going to happen this year.
There's this great inn that we have to go to out in the... Oh man, I forget where it is. But
There's 1,000 places we have to
No,
go to.
but I had this like truffle and honey on cheese. It was like... Oh.
He's about the food. I'm about the tour. Right now in the UK, it is 2 a.m., 2:20 a.m. Holy shit.
Wow.
2:30 a.m.
Wow.
That is dedication. Yeah, just get in my suitcase. I'll take you with me.
That's how Smudge is coming.
He wants to come to the tour. I know.
All right, so...
Oh, and New Orleans too. No, seriously.
I love New
You should just
Orleans.
know, when this COVID situation is behind us, I will be in Los Angeles for this many days out of the year. I will be on a plane somewhere every single day flying to you and be like, hey, guess what? I'm in Missouri. Hey, guess what? I'm in North Dakota. Hey, guess what? Whoops, I'm in Glastonbury. I literally am just going to go to the airport and wait for people to pick me up and put me on a plane. And I honestly don't even care where they take me, as long as it's away. I have my moon in Sagittarius, and my passport hasn't been stamped in 18 months. It should be illegal. You're from Ireland, Trish? Come take me to Dublin. Introduce me to Dublin. Oh yeah. Oh, you like his haircut? Morgan likes your haircut.
Thank you.
It is a spunky haircut. It is. I think he looks quite handsome. Oh my gosh. No, I am coming to Glastonbury because 2 of my dear friends are in Glastonbury.
All right, so
And,
let's make sure we get through some of this other stuff because we have.
Actually, I want to talk about the.
You know, the pages are numbered.
Well, if somebody, like a really good person, had tabled mine. Okay. Can I have the skeletal celestial generator? Yeah. Okay. This is an incredible piece. We only have one, actually, you can show.
Oh, well then.
It is 7 inches. Well, I meant, can you do what you need to do?
You do the thing that you do.
New Orleans is so good. I got introduced to a new restaurant, or not a new restaurant, but one I hadn't been to before called Pesh. Apparently I have to go to Pesh when I'm in New Orleans. So, and I thought I'd been to all the best restaurants in New Orleans, but apparently I haven't. So now I have a bucket list for a place called Pesh. Okay. And beignets. We have to have beignets at Cafe du Monde and all the things. Okay, so this is a 7-inch.
Can you tell we're getting hungry?
Yeah, I've been time. Okay. If you've seen my crystal room here, I have a skeletal celestial generator over at the entry. I really believe everybody needs one of these in their life. We only have one left because we sold the ones that we had, so this is one that we found during our move. What's cool about this is a skeletal celestial smoky citrine. The orange inclusions that you see there are iron inclusions. This one, wait a minute, give that to me. That's not sagonite, is it?
Do.
No, that's iron, sorry.
Yeah, it's just iron.
Okay, yeah, I wanted to make sure it wasn't sagonite because that would put that in a whole different kettle of fish. We will manifest it. We will. I was really hoping it was going to be this year, but
nope.
it's as crazy in Glastonbury right now as it is in LA. Okay, so you see it's flat on the bottom. So this will sit nice and flat for you on your altar space. And then up the front is what you call plating. And that's the hallmark of skeletal quartz or celestial quartz. And then the skeletal quartz, what skeletal means is, do you see on the tip how you can see like almost the formation of the quartz? You can see the lines, you can see down into it. That's because over thousands of years, millions of years in some case, all of the organic material slipped away, so it leaves the actual skeleton of the formation of the quartz. This is some of the oldest quartz on the planet. You heard me and Jose talk about this yesterday because it comes from Brazil. And he and I both, this is one of our favorite stones. I collect celestial quartz, you just don't see it very often. We've had a total of about 20 generators in the 10 years I've had Sage Goddess. So this is not a common stone. The price on this is $399, which is a ridiculously good price. And it's our charity item for tonight.
Oh, nice.
Because we thought, so what that means is whoever gets this piece tonight, all $399 you spend goes to the charity of your choice in your name. And we do that because we want to put good energy back into the field. And so you get to choose the charity tonight that you want us to donate to on your behalf. Isn't that cool? And I think every charity can benefit from some good ancient wisdom, in my opinion. I love this piece so much. You can feel the wisdom, you can feel the energy, you can feel the magic. And you know, I like to think when I look at celestial quartz, I like to think, what were my ancestors doing when that was formed? What was happening on our planet? You know, this isn't broken up here, by the way. This is nature moving and tectonic activity. And
shifting around.
she's shifting. That planet of ours. Isn't it beautiful? So I don't know who got it, but you get to decide where your money gets donated. And that's how we put good energy back in the field.
There we go.
So congratulations. Okay. Jewelry up.
17.
Okay. And we didn't talk about the Chris. Did we talk? Oh, you were there. I'm getting organized here, darlings. We still have 2 wands left, I think.
We do.
Okay.
And a pendulum.
Oh, this necklace is really sweet. So this is a labradorite rosary necklace. So all the beads around the chain are labradorite. It's a 21-inch long necklace. And then we custom designed that moon charm on it. That is in sterling silver. It's oxidized sterling silver with 24-karat overlay.
That's cute.
Isn't it sweet?
It's totally a Zoe necklace.
It's your moon magic necklace for you to set your new moon intentions. Isn't it pretty? I know. We have 50 of these, and they are, the charm is about almost 3/4 of an inch, that little moon charm, and it's adjustable. So it goes from about 18 inches to 21 inches total. We have 50 of these. They're $49 each for your labradorite moon necklace. Isn't that cool? And that chain is all handmade. Isn't it beautiful? There's a labradorite at every station all the way up. So all the way around your neck is just pure labradorite. So labradorite is a stone of new beginnings, new visions, new possibilities, new intentions. So I thought this was fun to bring you tonight because we're at the start of a new year. This could be a really fun talisman for you to wear every time you set your intentions or when you're dreaming your big dreams.
It was just a beautiful necklace.
It is really pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And as somebody said, Zoe would like it. It's a Zoe necklace for sure.
She took one of the rings this week.
Did she?
Yeah, one of the Tucson
course she
rings. She
did.
was like, I'll take that. And I let her because she had never asked for a ring before. And it
No,
was
you want to
one
encourage.
of the smaller
Yeah,
rings.
their interests.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
I was like, of course
absolutely.
you can have that. It's very cute. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. New Orleans is so much fun. I like it because the city doesn't sleep. And when we're traveling, we like to be up late, go have a drink at the bar. And, like, New Orleans is always
Well, you can
awake
try
until
different
the-
things, food, and there's always something to see in the musicians and
vibe.
stuff. And you're walking around, and you're seeing stone dogs in the middle of the street. You know.
Well, and everybody's interesting. You know, everybody's got a story. And I love listening to people. Like, where are you from? What's your deal? And everybody's got a story in New Orleans. It's so beautiful. And it's warm. I like humid places a lot.
It's comfortable there, for sure.
So I like a little sticky. So congratulations, yay! I'm happy you got one of those too. This one is really cool. This looks like a diamond necklace. This is really sexy. This is a Herkimer diamond. And there's 5 of them. 2021 is a 5-year. I thought of this as your wishing pendant for 2021. I have 10 of them, so I don't have very many of them. But those are all double terminated Herkimer diamonds. Isn't that pretty? From Herkimer, New York. It comes with free fuzz. You know, the Dave is demonstrating for you.
Why
You get
not?
2 pieces of fuzz with this one. That's great.
It's extra fuzz.
Super fuzz.
Delivered to your door on a camel.
So double terminated quartz sends and receives energy like little transmitters, and this is all done in sterling silver. I just think it's sexy. I can show you against my shirt too, so you can kind of see the length of it. It's you know, it's substantial. It's not a huge pendant, but it definitely takes up its space. It's exactly the size of pendant that I like to wear.
Make sure your chat is set to live
Kind
chat,
of 1-inch
not top chat.
pieces, 1 and 1.5 inch pieces. So it's not huge, but it takes up enough space where when you're wearing it, people will notice it. I think it's really beautiful.
Texas is
Isn't that
fun
pretty?
too.
Yeah.
Austin.
Oh, they said there's
Houston.
6. Is there 6 or 5?
There's 6.
Oh,
There's 6.
I had written down 5. You're right. There's 6. Well, now you get 6 wishes instead of 5.
There you go.
Doesn't really align with 2021 anymore, but
Well,
6 is an even number, so maybe that's better. It is really classy, isn't it? It's very. Here's the thing: you could wear this to your office job, and people wouldn't know you're fun. I used to have my jewelry like that. Like, it was like my hybrid jewelry. It was like part magic, part business, you know? But you can get away with it. So I have 10 of these. They are $111. Isn't that fun? It's kind of a magical number, too, for your price. 111. Yeah. So make your wishes. This is what I would do. I would, when you receive this, make your wishes and then start wearing your pendant. And I would charge it up at the full moon, every full moon, and let the moonlight, you know, expand the frequency around those crystals. I've never seen anything quite like it. And I like that it's open on the back too. So all that light and the energy of the stones comes through. Isn't that pretty? Yay! I'm glad you like it too. It's super, super pretty. And congratulations if you got one. I think it's one of the prettiest Herkimer pendants we've brought you before. I love it. That was really, really beautiful. So congratulations, you guys. Oh yeah, it's your wishing necklace for the year. You want to do the wands? We have 2.
Yeah, let's do wands and then
Pendants, and then I think that's it for tonight. We can save the rest for next time.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, we have my pendulums.
I know. That's why I'm like.
Why don't we do the pendulum real quick? And I want to show people.
Because
the
I already got
pendulum.
the wand on the screen.
No, but don't be lazy.
Okay, but we just did something with how many was in that? The Hercs? 10? Or is there more?
There's 10.
All right, that's
Yeah.
fine. All right. so you can keep up.
Okay, so I'm going to show this to you. This is very special. I know these are expensive. This is the last of our 4 directions sterling silver pendulums. These are replicas of my pendulum. And what's really cool is we have the replicas made, and the replicas are actually bigger than my pendulum. My pendulums are in here somewhere. It's over in my crystal closet. But mine is about like half an inch to almost an inch shorter than this. So the replicas are actually nicer than mine. So here's the long story of this. I bought mine, and I love mine, but I had a terrible buying experience with it. The person who sold mine to me was extremely rude and didn't want to help me, and then they were gone. Like, I tried to buy another one, and I tried to see if I could buy them for the shop, and they were just disappeared. So I was like, well, so I gave it to my jewelry designer, and my jewelry designer was like, I can do this. So my jewelry designer took it on as a pet project to replicate my pendulum. And what's really cool is I like the energy of this one better because it's purer. It comes from a really nice person.
That matters.
It matters.
It
No,
really
seriously.
does. There's some people we don't buy from just because they're jerks.
I went to buy my pendulum. You'll appreciate this. And I mean, when I'm in Tucson, I don't look fancy, right, at all. I mean, I am what I am, right? So I had my little pendulum, and maybe I looked young or whatever,
This
but
is heavy.
the guy looked at me and he goes, this is wholesale only. And I said, okay. And he said, and you have to buy a minimum. You have to buy 2 of those. And I was like, okay. I ended up giving one away, if you remember, in Soul Shift, or 3 of them. You have to buy 3 of a minimum. And then he was like, you have to have a resale license. And I was like, I do have one. And he was just like, he totally didn't believe me. This was like 3 years ago. And I almost started to cry. He was just so mean about it. I'm like, I have a resale license. I think I went to him afterward and I was like, I have a resale license. So anyway, it wasn't very nice to me. So it's even better that we had them made by our own people. So what we did with this one, so mine was all in amethyst, okay? I decided to take this one to the next level. So the top of it inside is smoky quartz. And then around the side is rainbow moonstone for the direction of north, and then onyx for the direction of west, garnet for the direction of south, and citrine, natural citrine, for the direction of east, okay? And it's all in sterling silver and quartz. And I want to show you, so they make it in 4 parts. They carve the bottom piece first, this little silver piece. Then they carve the quartz. Then they carve and design and set the stones for this piece. And then they attach the chain and the toggle. So it's a 4-part process. It takes 2 weeks to make these. So this is why, this is a whole nother level. You'll pass this down one day. But it is,
They're substantial.
it is solid sterling silver.
It's heavy.
So if you already have one, you know, tonight's not your night, but if you don't have one, we're not going to repeat this design. So this is our 4 directions, anchoring the 4 elements. If you like this one, we're going to do other pendulums, but just not this design again, because we can only do one at a time. So I have 50 of these. They are $399 each. And yeah, it's pretty much my favorite thing. If you know me well, you know I use mine every single day. And it's very accurate, and it's very beautiful too. And it's got pristine energy because it's been made by my folks, who are really great people. Isn't it pretty? I know. I'm so glad. And if you have one already, I'm so glad you like it. You know, honestly, it ended up being a good thing, because I think if that guy hadn't been such a jerk, I wouldn't have...
Things are meant to be.
I wouldn't even have given it to my jeweler, you know? So, and I was amazed that he even made it better than mine. Isn't that a cool thing? So congratulations if you're getting one. I know. And if it's not for you, that's okay too. This is a very specific tool. So if you don't know how to use a pendulum, I can show you. So you ask a question and you hold it. And what I love about these is it gives you the little, you know, toggle to hold it by, so it keeps it steady. And when it goes north and south, that's yes. And then show me no. When it goes east and west, it's no. And then show me I don't know. It goes in a circle for I don't know. And pendulum's just fall out of my hand, everybody. Fell on paper, so it's okay. Here.
And you get a pendulum. And you get a pendulum.
It's beautiful. So.
Put the pendulum down.
Oh, yeah. So anyway, I had them here for you tonight since it's the last of our quantities if you would like one, they're here.
And that's why they're designed with a silver tip on the bottom.
That's right. All right, congratulations, you guys. Okay. Do you want to do some more pendants?
Let's give the team a minute to catch up.
Why don't we do 2 wands and leave the rest of our jewelry for next time?
That sounds like a plan.
Okay. So we're going to end tonight with 2 wands unless there's something. Oh, we didn't do the stalactites though, did we? The Healing Dye.
Nope.
What'd you do that?
No, it's right behind me.
Oh.
Maybe we'll save that for Tuesday.
Okay. All right. So we'll put those on Tuesday. We'll do the wands for you for tonight. I have 1 wand here and 1 wand here. Okay. Congratulations, you guys. Throw you something, Sharon Styles. You know I would. All right, this wand is incredible. I mean, they're both beautiful tonight. This is rose quartz, double term rose quartz. It's a total Valentine wand because he made a huge heart out of sterling silver.
With a moon and a star.
So you have a double term star rose quartz, point by the way there.
Try not to drop it.
With the little crescent moon, sterling silver with a star. And then you have a cut and faceted amethyst going down for peace, balance, and detoxification. Then you have a titanium ore quartz cluster for strength and power and determination. More amethyst. And then a huge sterling silver heart, and then another star rose quartz double term. This is your infinite love wand. This is the strength of your heart. Isn't that beautiful? So any way you use a double term wand, you can use this. But what's really cool is it's double terminated, but each termination is double. So it's a real transmitter of energy. This one's a power piece for sure. So this one is, and it's more affordable than a lot of his wands. This one is $7.99. Usually he's in the $800 to $1,000 range for his wands. So this one is $7.99. It's all done in sterling silver and all made by hand. Isn't it beautiful? Infinite love. It's a chonk in the middle. It sure is, Deborah. That is a no joke situation. Super chonk. It's a double double. That's right, Sharon. It's my kind of double double. I like it. Okay, cool. Yeah, so you can go ahead and comment now that Team SG has said the item and the price. Yeah, congratulations if you're getting that one. Isn't it pretty? I like the blue and the pink and the purple together. Yeah. There's something. And it just felt right for love and February and Valentine's Day and all that stuff. So congratulations, whoever gets that one. And then here's our last item of tonight. And holy shit, we saved something real good for last. This is our one of our Atlantean wands from this Tucson week. And stay tuned, by the way, don't sign off just yet because I have to tell you about the enter to win for tonight.
A couple things.
And I have to tell you about another trick up my sleeve, so don't leave yet because I've still got more magic to share with you real quick. So this one is, do you want to know what his mantra was for this wand? Under it all, the truth will be revealed. Isn't that beautiful? This is Larmar opal, what he calls mystic negative quartz, because I guess it shows two, there's it shows one, they call it negative because it shows one face of the quartz on one side and a totally different face of the quartz on the other. He said this was something that he had saved for this wand, and pearls, and then a mermaid and a seahorse. But those are Ethiopian opal. Look at that. 2 different Ethiopian opals with your seahorse and your seashell, and then whatever that dimensional quartz is in the middle there, and that Larmar sphere on the bottom, you guys, is holy smokes.
And the mermaid.
And your mermaid, who's of course, oh hey, don't mind me, I'm just sitting here next to me.
Oh hey.
Whatever, oh hey. Yeah, under it all, the truth will be revealed. It's your truth wand. Isn't that beautiful? This one's more expensive because of the Larmar sphere. This one is $8.99. Isn't it gorgeous? What truth will be revealed for you with that wand? Isn't it incredible?
I like the seahorse.
The seahorse is cute, and I like the mermaid too. Yeah, I love all things Larimar, Atlantean, and this is right up my alley. And I've seen so few Larimar spheres in my life, I can't even tell you. So it's very, very, very special. Male seahorses give birth. Is that true?
Yeah.
Do you give birth?
No. Too lazy.
I honestly would have tried to make you if I could.
I know you would have.
Yeah. Definitely was willing to do that. I was definitely willing to share that pain.
Yeah.
Congratulations, you guys. Thank you, Kelly Marie. I was worried I was boring you to death. So she's like, I don't want tonight to end. That makes me really happy. We never know, because I'm like the Energizer Bunny. I can keep going. Honestly, if I got an Oracle deck out, I could start doing readings for you now. I could go with you until like 3 in the morning. If I had a glass of wine and could just take a pee break, I literally could keep going till tomorrow.
Well, we still have some stuff, but it's late in the day. So what we're thinking is we'll save this stuff for next time.
We'll save it for next time.
And then we're supposed to talk about that.
Yeah, I have a couple things to tell you.
Some important things to share.
All of you who shop tonight are now entered to win that, which Dave will show you. This is a triple terminated Morganite. It's worth $1,000. You can't buy it. I'm going to send it with your item from tonight, or items from tonight. So we are going to choose a winner of this piece tomorrow, and we'll announce it on the event page. There's a mica heart and then triple Morganite. Which is the stone of sovereignty in love. It's pink beryl, and it's so super beautiful. You'd stay with me till 3. I love it, Rachel. Thank you for that. So congratulations to whoever wins this tomorrow, and thank you for being here. This was part of our Tucson event. So we can't be in Tucson. We would normally be in Tucson this week. We can't, so we're bringing it to you every day at 10 a.m. So every day at 7 a.m. on sagegoddess.com. 5 new products launch, okay? Every single day, 365 days a year. This week, there are new products again at 10 a.m. and something new again in the evening called a Tucson Twilight, okay? Today, this is launching right now, right?
Yep.
Okay. Launching right now are these.
And just to back up for a second, because we couldn't go to Tucson, we reached out to so many of our partners whom we usually do see, and our friends whom we do see in Tucson each year, and we had them send us some special stuff so that we can bring it to you still and support them and get you guys all the goodies. So that's what we're doing this year with our Tucson online gem show. Was basically, instead of doing it live from there, given quarantine and COVID and everything, and their limited ability to fly into the country and such, we had them ship us all their stuff, and that's what we're bringing to you.
So when you shop with us for our Tucson products this week, you're also supporting those people, which is a really cool thing too. Yeah. So we appreciate it, and so do they. So what we just launched are these. These are called Malachite stalactites. Look at that one. We have 4 different sizes of these. That one he's holding is the extra small. Those are $19.
Which is crazy.
That's crazy.
For what this
These are stalactites. So let me explain what a stalactite is. These are slices of stalactites that would have been hanging in the mine. They sliced like this. The stalactites of malachite are the rarest of the formations. So these are like eyes. Aren't they incredible? Malachite heals the feminine body, ovary, cervix, uterus. It's also called the dualist stone. It eases childbirth pain. And it heals the divine feminine. So men and those who identify as male also work with malachite to heal the balance of feminine energy in their body, which brings softness, suppleness, nurturing, tenderness, intuition. So it's about bringing the divine feminine in. So we brought these in specifically for the Tucson show from the Republic of the Congo. And we've been holding on to these for you. We've never had malachite stalactites. So these are at sagegoddess.com, and then I want to remind you, we have an enter to win there too. Where's my Do you have my super heavy basket over there?
What, this thing?
Yeah.
The blue one?
Yeah. So if you shop tonight before midnight, and if you go to facebook.com/sagegoddess, our main Facebook page, and you comment on my live there from earlier today, hey, I got a Malachite stalactite, you're gonna win or enter to win this basket worth $1,300, and I'll announce the winner of it tomorrow. Isn't that cool? So it has a K2 with kyanite and topaz necklace. It has a huge trawlite heart from Brazil that our friend Jose taught us about yesterday. It has a blue fluorite butterfly carving, a blue unicorn, a blue headband, a ring pop, a lip gloss, and a mandala oracle deck that I really like by James from Prague. So, you know, you need a headband. It's very important for you.
Oh, who doesn't?
If you've never had a flapper headband.
Who doesn't?
It's versatile. It's funky. I would be wearing this right now if I was in Tucson. Pretend you're not into it, and you're into it.
So this week we're bringing you each day loads of new products and things to check out. And then next Tuesday, so a week from today, we're having another sale, another SGTV specimen show. And that is going to be for Crystal Masters
and Soul Shift. Yeah.
and Soul Shift. Okay. All right. So if you're in the programs, you can participate in that. And then the week after that is going to be another gem show. And that gem show will be open to the public. So next week's gem show is private, just for members. And then the week after that is public to everybody again.
So if you haven't joined Crystal Masters, which is my online class in crystal healing, you would love it. It's $30 a month. You get to learn all the things. So you can go to sagegoddess.com/register, and if you register this week, you'll be in our group in time for the behind-the-scenes tour of my crystal collection, and you'll get the behind-the-scenes live edition of this gem sale that's only for students.
Where's my feather?
Would you like to put this on? I would like to see you in it.
You want to?
Yeah.
Just to see.
I do. It's your color. I feel like I'm depriving you.
It is my color.
Gotta put your jewel to the side though.
Oh no, just, you know, you're gonna wear it, just do it straight on.
No, but you're not supposed to do that.
Really? And when do you conform to the rules?
No, but you gotta be a proper, you know, flapper. What do you think? It's sexy.
Goes with the eyes, huh?
I'm into it.
I could rock it.
You know, if the lights were off, it'd be sexier. If you were naked and the lights were off, it'd be sexier.
There we go.
Okay. Well, he and I are going to go enjoy all of that. And wow, we're not right now. We're going to go eat dinner.
You're going to eat some dinner.
So let me remind you. So if you shopped here tonight, you are entering to win a $1,000 triple Morganite. If you shopped on our website today, you can also enter to win with that purchase on the main Facebook page. And that's what we got for you tonight. So thank you for being here. Oh, that was kind of sweet. I can't wait to see the screenshots from that tonight.
Oh, yeah.
I always look forward to it. When you guys take the screenshots.
Where's
of
the
all
tongue
our
thing?
shit, I need a screenshot of the tongue. I need a screenshot of him.
Thank you to Team SG for staying so late with us.
Get him pregnant, I'll work on it.
Oh, Jesus.
Apparently, if he's a seahorse, he can have babies.
Look at that.
He's younger than me, so he's still fertile.
No.
All right. Yeah, thank you to Team SG. We really appreciate you guys.
Appreciate you guys hanging out with us, and thank you to everybody for joining us tonight. It was a lot of fun. Hopefully you enjoyed it too, and hopefully you enjoy all the beautiful things that you get tonight. That we'll be sending out very soon. Check your email, and make sure for the invoice tomorrow. Make sure tonight that you've got an account at sagegoddess.com and your YouTube handle is popped in the appropriate field there, so that we can send you your invoice tomorrow and you can get your beautiful thing.
That's right. And then, so I'm not with you tomorrow, but I'm back with you on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday with interviews. So I'm interviewing Diego from Mexico. Let's talk about Mexico.
Okay, Diego rocks.
You'll love Diego.
Yeah.
I'm interviewing Momo in Bali. I'm interviewing George, who's in Germany right now, but he imports from Madagascar, and I'm interviewing Shram
just
from India.
a heads up, George, funny as shit.
And single. He wants you to know that he's single.
Just putting that out there.
George
Highly
wants
single.
you to know
Highly single.
that he's single. He also wants you to know how attractive he is, and I think
Very
you'll see
single.
it. So
He's also going to tell you something else about himself, and but we'll let him.
I
We
know,
don't
let
want to
him
steal
have-
his thunder.
He's very exciting. You have a lot to look forward to. It's a lot of divine masculine in my interviews. Like and subscribe, please, 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 while you're here. We would appreciate it. And then